What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 413 of D&E Takeover. I'm your host, Eric Hines, alongside, yes, my co-host, David Rodriguez. He will be here in 2 seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, boy, does he have a surprise for you guys. He's just doing something really quick, but he will be here. I hope everyone's having a great time or having a great night, I should say. I'm having a fantastic day. Sports is looking so high right now for me. Sports is looking great. Football, not so much. But, you know, soccer, basketball, not so much either. But soccer is great. Soccer is great. I'll tell you that much right now. We got a bunch of people in the building. Shout out to all y'all. We'll get the soundboard working in a minute. But, okay, he's back. I see him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let David, I'm pretty sure you can hear me, right? Just nod if you can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. So David's got a little something for y'all. And I'm just going to leave it at that. David, whenever you're ready, you can come in, man. You can come in.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to
the
D&E Takeover. We got a new special thing. We said this would be a special episode, and we meant it. And sorry for the 15-minute delay or whatever it was, because of the fact that I had technical difficulties in terms of trying to fit this into the setting of the podcast and trying to have my face in it. I'm a little off on the angle, but I'm just trying to show it off today. So we'll see. We'll see if I creep in a little bit. We got to find a better angle for it. More on a collective day where it's not, Can
I just say what we need to do? I need to find a way to get to your crib more consistently, because I'm gonna do this really quick, right? I'm gonna take myself off the screen and just look at this. Yeah, ready?
Go ahead. Yeah, look how wide open it is. And if I stand right here and then you stand right here, perfect. There you go,
bro. It is perfect. I mean, I know we don't really like this angle, but it probably, like, again, this probably looks, it shows it, but it shows it smaller, so it's a little different, obviously. But either way, man. Chat, what do we think about it? Because I think it's so fire. I think it's
good. Chat, this is what we were talking about. This is a new thing. I was waiting for it because it came this day. So,
hey, listen, we are upgrading and we are getting better, and it's all because of y'all, man. We're trying to do our best to bring out the best content. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep showing love, and we will consistently always bring you guys the best content that we can. But before we even do that, David, I know the sign is like the main thing right now, the main attraction, but I can't help. My eye just realized, you have a really, really interesting jersey on right there.
Oh, do I?
What jersey is that?
Oh, Benfica. You got
Benfica stop, papa. Benfica stop.
We are going off today, baby. We got Benfica in the building. And for people who don't understand, this happened today in Champions League, where Benfica just went on a crazy game. The game of their whole freaking season, let's just say that. And they went on a tear and they won 4-2 against Real Madrid at home in Lisboa. So what a crazy thing going on. And not only that, they needed an extra goal, and in the 97th minute, the goalkeeper scored a header. We're going to get into it later into the show, but that's why I'm wearing the jersey. That's why Eric pointed out. So my team got promoted into the next round. Obviously, it's a qualification round. Doesn't mean we won everything, but it sure as damn felt like we won something because it was insane. But I see everyone in the chat. I appreciate y'all for popping out. You guys are doing fantastic. You guys are amazing. Hope you're having a great day right now. But let's get into the first comment. Marcus doing the chance for D&E Takeover. We showed up. I apologize. It's my fault because of the fact that I was trying to figure it out in terms of what lighting and what angles to do. Also, Jay's in the building. Shout out to Jay. Appreciate popping out. He said, at old ECW shows, we chant, start the show, and there'd be an F-bomb there somewhere. Listen, if we could hear you guys, I know it would be similar vibes.
100%, man. 100%. I had to plug in my computer really quick. It was already about to die. Crazy.
Marcus says it worked. We did it. So he got the heat back. And he said he got that heat in the back. Yeah,
yes,
listen,
sir.
We got it going. And then Jay said, bring out the level. Why? What happened? It's uneven?
No, I think he means like bringing out the level. Like, the level.
I
don't know. I could be interpreting that so wrong.
I could interpret it so wrong too. So it all depends. Yeah, guys, I'm just going to give you a quick little rundown of today's episode. It's weird because we don't have no NFL really to discuss today. We're going to go touch a little bit of base on the Super Bowl, but nothing too deep because we don't have that much to really talk about because the Super Bowl is next year. I mean, I don't really want to talk about the Pro Bowl in the NFL because that's been absolutely butt cheeks to really even discuss. When we talked about it last episode, when Shedeur Sanders missed the AFC quarterback. You leave out Trevor Lawrence. I already got a problem with that, so I will not discuss that sport until next week. But we also have some big soccer news to get into. Like we said, Champions League footy is basically the title of today's episode. We got to get into because a lot, has happened today. Especially with this team right here, the only game that I was specifically watching. But overall, we also have NBA to talk about because, like I said on Monday's episode, we're hoping that the Giannis thing gets a little bit more up there. And we saw today, a couple hours ago, that the Bucks said that they're going to trade him. So it's not a matter of if they're going to trade him; it's a matter of when they're going to trade him. So it's going to be very exciting to see what happens.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like we still got a good amount of sports to talk about. I don't know, David. Are we still doing an hour show today? How are we feeling?
I got class at 11 tomorrow, so we're good.
He said, "You know what? We can stay up all night now.
We can stay up longer. We can stay up longer. I'm good."
But either way, I don't know how long the show's gonna be. But granted, I feel like we got a lot to talk about. I mean, we got. I mean, the Champions League alone within soccer tonight was or I shouldn't say tonight, but over there in Europe. That tonight was insane to talk about. It was the last day of Champions League. Got a little bit of NBA. We haven't covered NBA in a minute. We could cover NBA a little bit. And then to round it off, there was one thing that we forgot last episode. That was UFC.
Yeah, UFC
that's a
first
huge
time
one
on Paramount.
And I gotta say, I loved it. I loved it, man. It was a good first for Paramount's first time hosting it. Very well done. Very, very well done. But there's a lot to talk about, man.
Let's get into it. I see Jay said, actually Marcus said something, so I'm going to see.
Let me see. What are you looking at?
Jay posted something. He said live now on our show. It's Karl Anthony Towns and me and you talking to Cam Thomas saying, Cam, you suck.
No way. Wait. Oh, you didn't? I gotta see.
I got it up.
Oh, you showing me? Oh, man. Yo, this AI stuff, bro. Jesus.
Yo, the AI stuff is crazy, but it's so funny when things work out in the AI world. Like, I know a lot of people are scared about what's gonna happen with it, but like a lot of funny memes are coming out of it, and that's like a good positive out of it, at least for now.
Yeah. Yo, Dave.
Yo.
Really big sidebar.
Yeah.
Remember Sukami?
Yeah.
He declared for the draft.
Did he? Not
yeah,
did he?
Bro.
Damn it.
Did he?
Pete Diddy changed that expression for me forever. Now when I say did he, I always think of that. So it's crazy.
Hopefully he gets drafted. That'd be lit, bro. But yeah, I just sent it to you. He declared for the draft.
Yeah, look at that. Good for him.
Fire.
There you go. Another name to watch out for in the draft. But guys, like we said, today's episode is going to be pretty much more of a balanced show where we talk about everything. We got to get into Prem predictions for next week as well, as much as going into that week, last week as well. Big change, big stuff into the prediction game. I'll say that. Big thing, big news.
Oh my goodness! Don't we have something to talk about, dude? The Prem week alone was crazy too. Great games.
It was. There's a lot of great games. But real quick, Marcus says Jay's IG post got what the episode should be about. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Jay said NBA. We're gonna get right into it. It's a great main event to start the Paramount era. Yeah, facts. And I also saw that they got 5 million viewers. Paramount, I believe. I think it's the most ever they had in a live event ever in Paramount history. And I think the UFC, that's the most viewers that they've had for a pay-per-view. So
I gotta say, not to say that Paramount was like under like any issues or problems as far as like becoming no longer being competitive against Netflix or anything.
Yeah.
But having the UFC, massive. So massive. Because not only I'm just saying sports alone, there's some of the games that they have there's some NFL games that are on Paramount. They have all the Champions League games. They have all the Serie A games. Like they have a lot of their games on soccer as well. And now having UFC, the biggest combat sport that there is and very popular right now on your platform, huge news for Paramount.
I mean, you don't sign a $7.7 billion deal for 7 years for no reason. Like this is the reason why you do it, for this exact thing that happened. And for UFC, I will say, I mean, it's way too early to say fight of the year, but that Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje fight was in fact one of the best fights I've seen in a long time. They were going back at each other, although sometimes it felt like both fighters were just throwing haymakers at each other with no actual defense. It was very entertaining in terms of just watching two guys just slug it out and see who gets the dub. And obviously we saw the match. Justin Gaethje got the decision. Shout out to Justin Gaethje. He got the interim, I think lightweight title. So shout out to him. Also, not to mention, shout out to Paddy the Baddy, because that was his first championship fight. And let's just say a lot of people have issues with young guys coming up and not being able to have the experience enough to fight 5 rounds. And the fact that he did all 5 rounds goes to show that his cardio was up there and that he's ready for these championship fights. I just want to give a round of applause for that too, because he showed a lot of grit. When he said Scousers never get knocked out, and it was for sure true, because Justin Gaethje was throwing freaking bombs at his chin and he was not falling down. So shout out to both fighters. Although Paddy the Baddy lost, it was not really a loss in my book. It kind of showed that he's kind of how dangerous he is, and if he just improves a little bit more of his aspect, I feel like he should have went to ground more in that fight. I think he was too much on his feet.
I mean, to be so fair to you, or like to sorry, I'm trying to find a UFC app to download. There it is. There's got to be an app for UFC where you could just look at all this stuff rather than searching it up on Safari. But to pick up where you left off, a lot of watching the fight, his corner was begging him to get a single leg takedown. The entire, like, almost, I want to say by the second round or the third round for sure, they was like, bro, please just take him to the ground. Take him to the ground. Take him to the ground. And it seemed, I guess, I don't know. I'm still learning as far as like UFC goes and everything like that. So I don't want to comment too much on like what a fighter thinks in those moments, because I don't really know too much about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess Patty just saw something different. You know what I mean? And to be fair, there was moments where even though Patty was stunned, there was moments Gaethje was stunned. You know, and Patty had caught him a couple times, so very even fight. Overall, there is one thing I want to say on it, but I want you to continue before I bring it up, because I'm looking up the fighter.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick about Patty. I feel like that was the one mistake he made. I think when you look at the fighting styles of these two athletes, and you look at Justin Gaethje, we all know him, been a lot of years in the UFC, over a decade. His primary thing is striking. He's a striker. He's throwing haymakers. He's knocking people out. That's his thing, right? Exciting fights. But overall, Paddy the Baddy, his fighting style is jiu-jitsu. That's his main concept that he's built around. And the fact that he was 0 for 5 on takedowns, Justin Gaethje was 3 for 3 on takedowns, which is just impressive for Gaethje, and how his camp was really preparing for a lot of takedowns from Paddy. But I feel like throughout the fight in 5 minutes, I just thought Paddy wasn't doing enough to make an effort to go to the ground, and especially against a guy like Justin, who is primarily a stand-up fighter. You know, like realistically, Paddy should have made more of an effort. And at the end of the day, but I will say I was impressed with Paddy's striking. It was still impressive. But at the end of the day, I think the veteran stuff of Justin Gaethje was enough to last it out. And he did a really good job. He prepared very well for this camp, and it showed.
Yeah. This is what I wanted to highlight, because yes, it was a good fight. I just want to get your thoughts on this. I believe the fighter that said this, he was interviewed after the fight. Forgive me if I butcher the name, but he's number 2 in the lightweight division right now. Arman, I can't say the last name.
Tersterkin, yeah, Arman Tersterkin.
They asked him about what he thought about the fight, and he was like, "Well, it was obvious that Gaethje should have won." And they were like, "They're like, really?" And he basically said, "He goes, Gaethje could have finished Paddy at any given moment. He just didn't." He goes, "I don't know why." He goes, "I don't know why he didn't finish him, but he didn't." And when he said that, I thought about the moments where there was moments where I wanted Paddy to win. Right? I was rooting for Paddy the whole fight. But there was moments I was scared because of the fact that, you know, Paddy got knocked down and Gaethje would get on top of him, but it didn't feel. I could see where he's coming from in the sense of Gaethje didn't really start throwing haymakers when he got down there. I don't know why. You know, maybe again, it could just be the fact that like Paddy was defending well. There's things that I'm not seeing as a person that's still learning about the fighting world in general. But what are your thoughts on that? On that comment as a whole?
I mean, there's always gonna be trash talk, especially when you're in the same division as a person. You know, you trying to sell your next fight, all that stuff. But I feel like I'm mixed on his comment that he said, because of the fact that I feel like Justin Gaethje, I don't know if there's a report that came out with it. Probably not. I don't know if there ever is one, but I felt like me and my dad were watching the fight. We noticed that he was holding his right hand a little bit too much, especially in the second round. He kept on like holding it and trying to like feel it, like trying to pulse it, because I feel like kind of hurt it. I don't know if he broke his hand or something to that extent, but it looked like he was kind of holding back on that punches, not really trying to throw that right hand. And I think that was around the third, I'm trying to think third round. And that's what I noticed from him. So I don't know if that was just a matter of him just having that type of injury, or I don't know.
And on to add to your point, also there's another thing that the commentators harped in on at one point. I think it was Daniel Cormier that said it, um and then the rest, I think they all jumped on it afterwards. But he was like, something's wrong with that right hand. Like they definitely did something definitely was wrong. I'm not sure what it was, but either way, big fight. I think the main thing that you can take away from this fight is that both of them showed. Patty showed his levels on the fact that he can compete for a championship, or at least he can compete at the highest level. Whereas I think both of them showed their level of toughness, within this fight, because that was crazy, man. That was crazy.
It was. And I don't know if you saw, but Dana White just said, I don't know how fully true this is. I'm going to wait until the actual card is out. But he said that Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje for the lightweight belt is for grabs and most likely going to happen at the White House. So it's going to be an exciting fight in June. Yeah, it's going to be a great fight. The White House fight between Gaethje and Ilia Topuria. Honestly, that whole main card, 5 fights, should be all championship fights. If you're doing a thing at the White House, it has to be all 5 championship
legendary
fights.
What championship fights do you want to see? Because you gotta put it this way. Yes, we have our best pound for pound fighters, but you gotta mix in at least one. I think one woman title will be on the line as well. Like if there's gonna be 5 of them, they're gonna throw one of them in there. So it's like, who would you want to see fight as a champion right now?
I mean, we already got one, Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. I don't know what number that's gonna be on there, but Dana White did say that, so that's already gonna be one on the main card, which I'm excited for, because Ilia Topuria, he can box like no other, but he can also, his ground game is very, very, very underrated in my opinion. So it's gonna be very interesting between those two guys throwing haymakers. I mean, when you knock out Volkanovski, I'm just saying,
you know you got something.
You got something going on, especially with Volkanovski's Australian chin. Like, it's hard to take out with his head. Overall, realistically, I mean, I don't know how well Tom Aspinall is going to be. He still has eye surgery. I think he just got it done in January. So it's kind of bad, because I don't even know if he's ever going to fight again with how bad of the extent his injury was. So definitely something to watch out for in that. It's kind of really a shame, and really goes back to the eye-poking issue in the UFC, but that's another topic for another day. I feel like here's some fights that I like to see. Ready? In the light heavyweight division, Alex Pereira defending his belt against, I mean, you can go Ankalaev again for a trilogy. You can go Prochazka. You can go any of those guys. I feel like would be a very entertaining fight. I feel like another entertaining fight that I feel like would most definitely happen if one guy is on board with it and come out of retirement, John Jones versus Alex Pereira. That would be a fantastic fight. I would love to see it happen. I think that's one of my fights to watch out for. Even though John Jones is retired, in my opinion,
he's done. Yeah,
back for that fight. So that's one fight I would like to see. I mean, in the women's division, I mean, Kayla Harrison I think she was supposed to fight this fight. I would like to see her fight. That would be definitely interesting. I don't know who she would go up against. Realistically, Valentina Shevchenko, I think, is one of the best, if not the best woman in the woman division right now. She is a fantastic fighter. She can probably go up against Natalia Silva. I think she's fighting this weekend too, if I'm not mistaken. I want to be correct on this.
I'll check that for you right now, or the card at least.
No, she's not. My bad. Wrong information. Fake news. But honestly, that's one woman fight that I would love to watch. Probably Valentina Shevchenko to get that dub. Also, I would love to watch Poirier Jan defend his belt against Merab in the rematch, because Merab lost to Poirier Jan. There's a lot of fights that you can really put up. That's like 4 or 5. And the last one I would realistically want to see is Islam. Any fight against Islam would be fantastic to see. So
I think I asked you the wrong question. I should have asked you what fighters have to be on that card for the White House fight. That's what I should have asked you.
I think it's gonna be a lot of Americans versus internationals.
I mean, it would. Listen, marketing wise, that makes the most sense. Let's be so real. Like, that makes the absolute most sense. Sounds like the best fights that you could have. But Islam, Ilya, I feel like Islam and Ilya both have to be on that card for sure. They have to be.
Yeah, I mean the Ilya Taporia and Justin Gaethje. You got Spain versus, or he's technically Georgian, but Georgian versus American. I feel like you got to get some type of nationalism in terms of the American and the United States fighters in there.
It's so crazy though, because like, yeah, you would root for Gaethje, but bro, he's fighting Ilya's that. Ilya's so nasty. Yeah,
I would say it's one of the only sports where you're rooting. You have favorites and like you root for sometimes other nationality. Like you watch the Olympics, you're rooting for America realistically, even though you don't know what's going on and who's the better country at that sport. But I feel like UFC is one of those things where you have favorites. Like Islam, he's freaking funny and he's a great fighter. He's from Dagestan, fantastic fighter. Like you look at all the fighters throughout the years that I have really enjoyed watching, all the way to Conor McGregor from Ireland. Like they move all the way from different nationalities to Dagestan with Khabib and now Islam, to all the way to Brazil with Alex Pereira. Like there's a lot of fights. John Jones in America, a lot of fighters from different nationalities that continue to thrive.
For sure, man, for sure. But there's a little coverage on that right there, a little UFC main event coverage.
Yeah, and also one quick thing before we move on. I see everyone's comments, and I promise we're going to get into it. This fight coming up, they have 2 back-to-back Paramount fights going on, and these are big
I love it.
Fights. So
more
they got
Paramount.
Alexander Volkanovski going up against, defending his belt against Diego Lopes. What do we think about Lopes, if we say in the Portuguese Brazilian way?
Diego Lopes,
for the featherweight, featherweight division. What do we think about this?
I'm trying to look at it right now. I want to see.
I mean, if you look at Volkanovski, he won his last fight against Diego Lopes last year in August by unanimous decision. So it's definitely a rematch, a revival fight for Diego Lopes, if we're really looking at it. But I don't know. I think it's going to be definitely interesting. And we saw a lot of fall off with Volkanovski with his 2 back-to-back losses to Islam.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden to Ilya Taporia, both knockouts in early rounds, to all of a sudden come back and verse Lopes and get that W was very big for him. I think, does he keep the momentum going? I mean, if you look at his age, he's 37 compared to Lopes, who's 31. It's going to be one of those fights like a Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett fight where we'll see if the veteran leadership takes it. But I got Volkanovski because he's my favorite fighter.
Oh, man. This is tough because, like, I didn't get to watch any of these other fights. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, I saw the Ilya one versus Volkanovski. That was ugly. But what's it called? He won by unanimous decision a year ago.
Yeah.
You would hope that Lopez would be able to come back and make it an even closer fight, but I'm gonna go Volk for now. And we'll see where it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna go Volk. I'm gonna say Volk.
I like Volk. I think if he continues, he's a veteran fighter. He's won championships before. I think he's ready for this moment. And then the co-main event is lightweight division. Dan Hooker, who's honestly one of my favorite fighters to watch just for the excitement factor. He is insane in terms of just throwing insane kicks and all that stuff, and those knockouts that he does. And also going up against Saint Denis, Frenchman. So it's going to be definitely a big fight for them. I got Dan Hooker with this, even though they could be wrong.
Hey, Benoit Saint Denis is on a 3-fight win streak, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm going with just because I like Dan Hooker.
I'm gonna go Saint Denis just to have the other side of it, you know?
Fair enough.
You gotta have the other side of it.
You gotta have the other side. And the next big fight that they have, I mean, if you look at some of the main cards coming up, so people get excited for February 21st, they got Strickland fighting Anthony Hernandez. So it's gonna be definitely it's not a championship fight, but something to look out for in terms of all those UFC fighters that are interested in that. And then also you got Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira rematch. So
oh my god, that's a dude. That one I will be sat down for, bro. Holy freaking
that's
god.
March 7th. These are all the fights they have. And then they have Israel Adesanya, the 28th, your favorite fighter, going against Joe Pfeiffer. So,
yo, my boy Adesanya better win that fight, bro. I need Adesanya to come back after what happened last time, bro. My heart broke.
Yo, he's on a 3-fight lose streak right now.
Yo, relax.
Damn.
Where is he ranked?
I don't know. I think he's ranked 6 or something.
Am I tripping? Isn't it? Wait. Oh no. Yeah, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is sixth. And who's he fighting?
He's fighting Pfeiffer.
Oh, the guy's 14. Yeah, if Israel doesn't win, bro, holy freaking cow! If Israel doesn't win,
It's all
I'll
right.
cry.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see though. Yeah, there's no way Israel's ever winning the championship again, though. I tell you that much. No, he's not taking that from Kwanzaa. I'm not. I don't think. I think it's done. I think it's so done.
It's funny because we've seen that the same thing with Kamaru Usman. It's like I feel like once a champion gets stunned, especially in like a devastating way, like a knockout or something, it's very rare that they come back.
Yeah, and also like he's 36, bro. Like Kamzat is 31, and Kamzat is killing people.
Mhm.
Like these freaking Russian Dagestani monsters, bro. I swear, these
this is why they say go to Dagestan 2-3 years and forget. They're not joking.
Send your son 2-3 years Dagestan, forget.
Dude, if we go to Dagestan for 2-3 years, I think we're gonna come back and compete for the featherweight title.
What division am I in? I weigh around like 170 right now.
I'm featherweight. I'm 145 around there.
We always look this up. I always look this up afterwards. I always forget. What's 170?
170, I believe, is welterweight. I could be wrong with that, but I do believe that.
Just keep me away from that middleweight class. I'll take the. Oh my God, no! I remember this now. Yes, it is welterweight. It is because the champion is Islam. Yo, what the hell,
buddy.
man?
Dude, it's right. If you go to Dagestan 2-3 years, you might forget.
I go Dagestan 2-3 years. The guy comes back and I fight Islam. He says, "Send me back to Dagestan, bro." He said, "Man, go back 4 or 5 years, bro. You need more time."
Guys, comment down below if you want to see a YouTube video where me and Eric go to Dagestan for 2-3 years.
I don't want to make that a reality. I don't want to go to Dagestan, bro.
Don't forget about us.
I'm not cut from that cloth. Oh my God! You put a bear in front of me, I walk the other way. It's that simple. There's no way.
Yeah, bears are not supposed to be wrestled with, bro. I would be like, nah, you're good. But real quick, I do want to get into these comments. Appreciate y'all guys for showing some love in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe if you join the family. Let's get more comments going into. But Marcus said Brock Lesnar declaring for the Royal Rumble on the Pat McAfee show. Quotation saying, "You still doing that stupid podcast?" End quotation.
I saw that today.
That's just Brock Lesnar. That's just I don't even know if it's just him saying something. Like it just like his act. It's not anymore. I don't even know.
You know, WWE, I don't know if you saw, well, I mean, I would assume that you didn't see, but like WWE is very good at keeping secrets, and when they want things kept, they will keep like only a few people will know. Even within the business, only a few people will know.
Yeah, they're like the mafia with that stuff.
Which I love. I think that's really getting into true character. But I think this one's real. And then WWE posted it afterwards, I believe. Or it was either that or AMC posted an ad for it. I saw it though. Brock is in the Royal Rumble for sure.
Fair enough. Let's get into the next one. Marcus said the show ran smooth too. From the undercard to the main event, they did commercials right. It was a good night. Definitely going to watch again Saturday night as well. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I love, especially being on the East Coast, was the fact that they pushed the time from 10 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I mean, the fight still ended at midnight, but it's better than sometimes ending at 1 o'clock in the morning where I'm just like a zombie trying to wake up, trying to watch the fight.
Yeah.
That's the one thing.
For sure.
I just think it's so weird because the one time when I went out west and I was trying to watch a game, it's just so weird the difference. Because over here you're trying to fight for your life, trying to watch a Sunday night, or in terms of NFL, any type of fight or any type of game, you're staying up to midnight and you're like trying to fight sleep just to watch the ending of a game. Over there, bro, it's like 10 o'clock and the game's over, and you're like, all right, it's time for bed. No other game in the world now. No other game is on, so we don't even know. What do you call it? Jay said, yeah, no big issues like Netflix has with WWE or live boxing. Ran great. Yeah, I think they did a great job. And honestly, I think this is like one of those relationships where both companies thrive. Paramount gets more subscribers, and UFC gets those billions of dollars and more people out there. So win-win for both sides. Marcus said Patty is definitely Owen Hart's son, though.
Yo, bro, what? Yo, oh my God, where's that? I don't even know. Where did you even get that rumor from? Goodness gracious, man.
Jay said, honestly, young guy toughness questioned. I think he wanted to prove a point, but a takedown or two would definitely change things. Yeah, I mean, I think you look at the overall fight and you look at the stats where Justin Gaethje is leading Paddy Pimblett in ground and control time, which is and more takedowns. It's just very unorthodox for a fighter like Paddy to do that.
I also think I don't think Patty fought smart, and I think Gaethje called that out in the press conference. Don't quote me on it, but I remember Gaethje commenting something about Patty being young and him having a lot to learn about championship fights. He's like he definitely thought he was gonna come in here and just ruin me, and that was never gonna be the case. And he has
Yeah.
to learn how to fight the fights to win. And it goes to show because I think Patty, in my opinion, from watching the fight, Patty only won one round. I think it was the third round.
Yeah, it was one of those rounds, but you could have scored it 3-2, 4-1. I had it 4-1 in my card, but
Yeah, I had it 4-1 also. I mean, in the moment, I wanted it to be freaking 3-2 Patty. I wanted to deduct as many points as I could for the eye pokes, but you can't. At the end of the day, like you understand. You understand that he did lose the fight.
yeah.
And and um and obviously even if the eye pokes counted, it wouldn't have mattered. So uh at the end of the day, though, I think what Patty needs to learn from this, and I think what we need to see in the next fight is if it seems as if it can go the distance, if it doesn't seem as if you're gonna knock him out or anything like that, or we get later into the fight, you gotta start the takedowns would have helped him with points. That was the biggest thing because he was also getting knocked down. That was the biggest thing. Like you have to get scores back at this point because both of you
Mhm.
guys have proven, yo, you're not gonna knock me out. Like, and if you're gonna knock me out, you gotta stay on top of me for a good amount of time, and I'm hitting you back and we're both kind of like stumbling here and there. So at that point, fight smart rather than trying to go for the kill because you have to save that for later. God forbid if you are losing, you know?
Yeah. And realistically, he definitely knows that. His team definitely knows that.
Yeah.
And it's just how it goes. I mean, move on to the next one. He's only 31 years old. Like let's he got time.
I find it so crazy. Like
What?
I'll let you continue. I was just saying I find it so crazy how like most of these fighters when they're fighting great, they're in their 30s. But then you look at the other sports around them
Mhm.
within like football, basketball, soccer, baseball. When you hit your 30s, you're kind of like
Going down the hill.
yeah, like you start
Yeah.
to go down like the opposite direction. It's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird sport to really look at in that sense because I mean I don't know what the reasoning is and I kind of would be curious to ask somebody hopefully in the future in terms of an interview, but why that is and my only educated guess would possibly be the fact that as you get older you get wiser. I know that sounds very cliche, but you become more of a veteran and you become more smarter and more strategic about where your kicks are and you become I don't know you start thinking about the game in another aspect.
You could also argue. I mean, this is gonna be crazy to say, right? You could argue that it possibly, depending on what you suffer in a fight, it could be less wear and tear on your body in the sense of these leagues are year round, right?
Mhm.
And they play a lot of games in a consistent amount, a consistent basis. Whereas with the UFC, you could fight one match and then you could fight next year. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like you have it, and it's only one fight. Not saying that they're not training or anything like that, but you kind of control how much your body takes on as a whole. Whereas I guess for the other sports, you could argue that like yes, you can control it, but at certain times you're gonna have a game. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a game consistently. So, but just food for thought, I guess you could say.
Overall, next one, Jay said, he said, I can't pronounce this guy's name. Gautier, I know exactly who you're talking about. He was a freaking jacked black dude. He looks
The guy that knocked
insane.
out. Yeah.
He won by decision in this fight against
Oh
the
wait, not the
Russian.
guy. Yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
The highlights, he's I think won every single fight by knockout. And I'm gonna double check because
He's huge.
yeah,
I
this
think
was
he's
his
Cameroonian.
yeah, he is Cameroonian. He was like another Francis Ngannou type of vibe, similar country, and then all of a sudden he does this. He's knocked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 straight before that decision win yesterday on Saturday. Crazy,
That's
crazy freaking fight.
that's scary, bro. That's so scary.
Hmm.
And then stepping into the ring with him, like you see, or the octagon, I should say, you look at him and it's like, oh my god, what am I
Yeah.
fighting? Like,
And in the UFC, he's 4-0 in the UFC, and he's had 3 knockouts, all of them in the first round.
my
So,
goodness.
guy's jacked. That's the definition of muscles on top of muscles.
Yeah.
But no, he's gonna be he's gonna be someone to watch out for in that division. It's gonna be scary. He said he called Patty a trash can. Is that what Armand did?
Yes. Yeah. Like he really shot on him though. He was like, "Man, this guy sucks." He's like,
Realistically, people just do that to get a fight. Sometimes,
Yeah.
or they just don't like how the way they fight. It is what it is. Mark says, "I think he broke a knuckle or jammed his finger. He was leading with his finger out as well. Poked Patty twice. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know what
that
exactly what it is.
could
No
be the
one-
reason you kept poking. To be honest with you.
No, no one came out with details as of how he is, but if no one came out with them, I'm assuming it wasn't broken. What are we calling? Mark says just top to bottom, prelims to main card should be all title fights for the White House card. That would be insane. But what about for the rest of the year? Like, you need something to even it out. You need a title fight 1 month later.
Nah, you don't. You just every fight title on the line, bro.
I think at the end of the way, he's like, at the end of the day, it's just like, I don't know. You just need, because every single month there's at least one title fight, and if you have every single fight a title fight, which would be fun to watch, but we would be like, where's the fights? We wouldn't have a title fight until 6 months later. But
yeah, true.
Let's keep on going to these comments. Right here. Shout out to Nico. Nico's in the building. Appreciate you popping out.
Nico, what's going on?
So, yo, David, my parents went to Portugal and Italy, and they came out with an Otamendi jersey, bro. Listen, Benfica, bro. Benfica, Otamendi.
Yo, I saw that comment earlier when we was talking. Yo, aren't you Argentinian, bro? What's going on? Yo, listen. I'm not gonna say that, but like, David, if you went to Argentina, would you cop a Boca Juniors jersey?
No.
I don't know, Nico. I know.
Otamendi is Argentinian, and he is, he is popular. So
yeah, but like, would you?
If Cristiano Ronaldo went to Boca's Junior, I would get a Boca Junior. Ronaldo jersey.
I saw the other comment. I'm sorry. We'll get there. Y'all, we're all going through our comments. Don't worry. We're going to get to everyone's comment.
But shout out to Nico. Nico said Brazilians have been thriving in the UFC. Yeah, they're one of those nationalities that have been thriving, along with the Russians as well, or the Dagestanis, all that stuff.
Dagestan.
Marcus says Israel Adesanya UFC White House entrance. What do you think it would be? Ooh, Israel Adesanya's entrance music?
I have no clue.
I don't even know what his music is in general.
I have no clue.
I don't know.
Zero clue. I just want to see him fight. I could care less about his entrance. I just want to see him fight.
You got to get back to me on that. He said, Nico said, no way is he irrelevant at the ATP?
At this point.
At this point? I'm thinking adrenal triphosphate.
What? What did you say, bro?
Adreno triphosphate, the ATP.
We're not in school right now, bro.
My brain automatically goes to that stuff, bro. Sorry.
Don't ever curse at me like that ever again. That's fine.
Yeah. I don't know if I said it right. I probably definitely butchered it. He said, I don't know who. I said, I don't see who they would put him against. I don't know. That's definitely a tricky one. I don't know. I don't know if he even gets that fight for real. Let's keep on going. We're almost done. Shout out to Adam. Adam's in the building. Appreciate popping out, Adam.
Yo, it's good.
If you're new here, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, guys. We appreciate y'all. I'm trying to grow our follower count and join the family. Adam said, I could take you both.
What the heck? What the heck is this? Adam, I don't want to fight, bro.
Adam, we're talking about Justin Gaethje, bro.
Matter of fact, I'm lying. Adam, hit up the podcast right now. Let's set up right now. YouTube boxing. There it is.
Oh, we're bringing it. Actually, we're not bringing it back. They've been having that going, so we're just gonna add to it.
It dies with what's his name? Oh my god, I forgot the guy's name that Jake Paul just fought. Oh my god. What's his name?
Why the hell did I forget too?
Oh my god, I don't even want to look it up. Why am I? He fought Tyson Fury?
Oh, Anthony Joshua.
Thank you. Holy freaking cow! Totally forgot his name for a second. Yeah, YouTube boxing dies with Anthony Joshua's right hand.
Yo,
That-
Marcus. How do we know he's talking about fighting though? Yo, Marcus. Hey, yo, bro.
Whoa!
Hey, yo.
Pause. No. Anthony, no. Adam. I don't want that. Adam, I don't want that. Never mind. Marcus, why would you do that, bro?
At the end of the day, bro, we hope it's fighting at that point.
No, don't come with none of that. Yo, hey man, I'll swing
Oh
that
my
way, gang.
gosh.
Nah,
Nico said H is ruining it.
chill. No, he's not. Honestly, after it's been months now, right? Like 2 months maybe, removed from John Cena's retirement. It was the right decision, bro. And I get it. I hate it. I hate it, but I get it. But I hate the way he went out. And Gunther's about to go retire AJ Styles probably. He has a retirement match up for Royal Rumble. If AJ loses, he's gone. Gunther then now retire Goldberg and he retired Cena. If he retires AJ, that's another guy on his list. And he's just gonna go cleaning out the WWE of all the old heads. He's gonna clean everybody out.
And also, I see Carlos comment down below. We're getting into UCL in just a couple minutes. We're just gonna run through all the comments.
Bet.
Love to see your comments on that.
Yeah, Carlos, I see that comment. All right, my bad.
All right, know what? Never mind.
We're getting to UCL. We gotta get to UCL, bro.
He said Jericho at 30? Jason.
That would be a big pop. I don't know who else would be honestly, but like that'd be a big pop though. That'd be sick. Everyone's been fiending for Jericho at this point.
And he said, Jay said the Owen Hart is a meme. WWE did a show where he is from, and 9 months later he was born facial wise. He looks like Owen.
Crazy.
Marcus said in boxing / MMA, your brain is already mush at that age, so you're not thinking, you're just doing.
That's so bad.
He said he reminds me of Melvin Gollard Gautier does.
He said they're all mush anyway, so it's like at that point, it's actually not wear and tear. It's the fact that they just don't know what's going on. So
no, bro. Shout out to Carlo. Appreciate popping out, my guy. Thank you.
What's good?
It's up, dude. Saludos, from Venezuela. How you doing? We're doing good, bro. How are you doing? Hope you're enjoying your day.
What's good, man? What's good?
We're gonna get right into UCO real quick. We got a bunch of comments. Shout out to Ray in the building. Shout out to you, my guy. He said, "F your jersey." You guys are just jealous. I mean, there's nothing to be jealous about.
Don't be mad that your team is some buds. Hey, man, another year trophyless? I love to hear it. More Real Madrid trophyless seasons. More of them. More.
The funny thing is...
Go ahead.
So the funny thing is, I'm a Real Madrid fan, but not today. Not when the Benfica are... Got to get that goal, with that...
Dude, guys, I talk about this all the time. I struggle with David with these teams of soccer because, like, David's not a fan. You're a Portuguese fan, but you just like teams.
I do. I like teams, and if I'll root for them. If they're versing someone I don't like, I'm not real with, I'm gonna root for that team that I like. But like at the end of the day, if they verse a Portuguese team overtakes it. You
should root for Barca, bro. We got João Cancelo. He made his debut. Yeah, exactly. Look, you see how ready? The first thing I said, you should root for Barca. The Portuguese in him was like, Messi? No, ew. And I said João Cancelo, and he was like,
you know why? It's your fault, bro. It's your fault. Messi fans. They ruined it for me.
I didn't do anything. Don't be bad because you terrorized Real Madrid.
Messi fans ruined it for me because I'm always like, both players are phenomenal, and they're like, no, Ronaldo sucks.
You know dang well I've never said that. You know dang well. Maybe
not you, but Messi fans. Messi fans ruined Barcelona.
Ronaldo fans say the same thing.
But Ronaldo fans,
whoa. They say the same exact thing.
They have to say because everyone else is just so annoying.
They're so delusional. What the? Yeah, this guy. He's like they have to say that they're right. Like what? No, bro.
We'll get into it. Oh my god, I don't even know where we are.
Oh my, we're getting. I love that. I love the activity right now. I appreciate y'all in the comments, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all share the show and follow and everything. We really out here, man.
I'm just looking at this, bro. This is funny. Carlos says
There's like a range rating.
Today have to win Puskas, bro. Award for real. I don't think that's a Puskas worthy goal, but it's definitely one of those goals where I'm just like, did we just see that? Did my eyes really just see what happened today? Because that's like one of those goals that you write for the storyline. Like that's plus playing in the backyard, one goal, game-winning goal, and the goalkeeper just decides to come out. You're playing FIFA at that point. The goalkeeper gets called into the box to get the W. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it was a highlight of my day. I just finished watching Barca win 4-1, and then to go over to the other game and watch that happen. Oh my goodness, man! Dude. Oh my goodness. We'll get into it though, because I have one thing that I definitely want to say, and like I just gotta get off my chest, because like, oh my goodness. But I want to go through the comments because y'all really showing out right now.
Y'all doing great right now. Insane. And Walder's fans, appreciate you popping out, my guy. He said Max versus Oliveira prediction. Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira.
What's his freaking profile pic? Look at
it's a dog, bro. It's a dog.
But it looks like one of those like meme dogs. Oh my god. You want to go first?
I'll go with this one. I think this is fairly easier than what we think. I'm gonna go Max Holloway. I feel like that's the easier bet. I think he's a lot younger than Charles Oliveira. I mean, if Oliveira takes him down, that's my only thing that I can argue Oliveira gets something going. But I think Max Holloway is way too dangerous on the feet, and I feel like he can get this probably knockout in that fight. So I'm gonna go Max.
I will be rooting for Charles Oliveira, because I'm a fake Brazilian. But other than that, I think Max is gonna win. I just think, not to say that Charles Oliveira can't fight anymore. I'm not saying that, but like, I just don't think. I think he's past that part of his career where he was like a top dude, in my opinion. I think it's Max
getting knocked out.
Yeah, it's more of Max's time than it is Charles Oliveira's time. That's the only reason I'm really gonna say.
Fair enough. What do you call it? Man, I gotta scroll up. Damn.
Yeah.
Padone in the villain. Shout out to Padone. Appreciate popping out. He said,
"No,
come on, bro. D&E, let's effing go." Appreciate you popping out. Mark says, "How do we know?" Yeah, we talk about fighting. Yeah, we're not going back. That's an AO comment right there.
Oh my goodness.
Said Anthony.
Who? Joshua. Oh, Anthony Joshua.
Oh, Anthony Joshua. I'm like, these comments are from so long ago that we just don't recognize what we were talking about at the time. He said, "My brother from Venezuela, how's life?"
They're having a whole conversation in the chat, bro.
Bro, all good. Just came here from seeing the UCL games. He said, "I'm very happy because Barca finished 8th."
Yeah, Carlo. Yeah, come on, Vizca Mansa, vamos Mansa.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, Eric. I was rooting for Barcelona today. I'm not even joking with you. I was rooting for them to win.
Why? Just
because you guys are losing. You guys are losing to Copenhagen 1-0, and I'm like, bro, why are we losing to Copenhagen? Like Benfica can't make the spot.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Like when I saw 1-0, I'm like, bro, don't tell me that they're not gonna win and Benfica is not gonna come by.
You know what's crazy? I was at work when I was watching the game. Don't tell anybody. But what's it called? I tuned in late and I was like, all right, every single time this happens, I'm like, all right, I'll tune in like 5 minutes. I just gotta get this done really quick. And every single time I do that, Barca always gets scored on like the first 5. I'm like, yo, what the hell happened? I turned the game, they're showing the replay of the 17-year-old scoring a goal. I'm like, yo, man, what's going on? Like, I don't have time for this today. Barca, watching Barca on the weekend and them losing is like, it's annoying, but I can live with it. Watching Barca lose at work is the worst thing ever because I can't react. Like, I literally can't react the way I want to. I'm reacting like I can be happy, quiet at work. You know what I mean? But being like mad, quiet, bro, it's so annoying. It's so annoying.
It really is. And I feel like, I mean, realistically, you would know better than me. But I feel like Barca always does this in terms of teams that they're obviously better than. I feel like they always have some type of issue with, like they'll go down a couple of goals and then they'll all of a sudden just come back and later in the game and win the game.
I can't lie to you. I was a little bit nervous when they scored first because of the fact that I knew Copenhagen needed to win this game. I also knew we needed to win this game to get past to get to the round of 16 right away. And also, I knew we was missing Pedri. I almost said Fredry.
Fredry.
Freaking, that should be a fire combo midfielder named Fredry. Freaking Frankie the Young and Pedri, bro.
I was thinking Fred. Fred from Manchester United.
Fred? No. Get that guy out of here, bro. That's a Brazilian I don't mess with. No,
Shout out to Fred, bro.
Oh my god, Fred. Oh my god. I have a friend that thinks he's the best midfielder of all time. No cap.
Oh, he's delusional.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Oh my goodness. But either way, yeah, man. True Barca fashion this season, honestly. Defense has been leaky. Teams that are hungry are gonna grab a goal against us.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's definitely dangerous when your back line is not as confident and you verse a team that's more hungry than them. That's the only issue I could ever see where Barcelona loses it. Like we see against a team that is still a little bit better than Copenhagen, obviously, but they verse a team that has more to that doesn't have nothing to lose in a sense. I feel like that's the issue.
Yeah, but I'll get into it in a little bit. I'll get into that game a little bit because I was able to watch that whole game. But
yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't watching that game.
You got the Benfiquistas, brother. Benfiquistas.
I was watching Club Brugge beat Marseille, and I'm like, please score another goal, please score another goal, please score another goal for goal difference. Didn't happen.
I want to get a Benfica jersey, bro.
I gotta
get a Benfica jersey, but I don't know any of the players to be getting a Benfica jersey. That's the one thing. I'm not getting a Pavlidis jersey.
Don't get one, bro. Here's one. Get the guy, the goalkeeper, Turim.
I'm not getting Trubin or whatever it is.
Trubin.
I tell you right now, the next jersey that I need to receive, no matter what sport it is, David, what is it? It's obvious. It's obvious. There's one jersey that has to be. I have to receive before any other jersey in the world.
That's the one
right
I
now.
remember from. Is Jared Bowen from West Ham.
No, not right now.
I'm sorry. You said they're gonna get relegated, so you need to get one before.
Okay, that's fair. I did say that. Actually. I did say that. No. Other than Panama, right?
Rafinha.
I need a Rafinha jersey, bro. I need a Rafinha jersey. Need an authentic, freaking purple and red home kit Rafinha jersey. Oh man, I love Rafinha, man. But go on.
Next one. Nico said they should give Gunther the belt. That's what he's talking about WWE.
See, the reason I believe the reason they didn't give Gunther the belt was because if they did, there's no one that should be able to beat him right now. And I think that's why they have him going on this tear, if you will, of like just ruining or not ruining, but like beating these legends, because that's another way of showing his dominance. But like if they give him, like if he versus Punk right now, no disrespect, Gunther shouldn't lose to Punk. If he versed Drew McIntyre right now, I mean, yeah, you could get Drew over him, but like I don't know. I think this route is good for Gunther after looking at it all. I don't think it's a bad decision.
Fair enough. Where we going? Where are we up to? Padone said Kit Wilson.
Oh my god. Have you seen those memes?
Yes.
Oh my god, I hate I'm not behind that. I can't lie.
So Carlo, you a Barca fan? He said, yeah, I see every game. Oh, guys, we got Barca. Too many Barca fans right now.
Yeah, Visca. Come on.
You know what I gotta do? I gotta call my Portuguese cousins to come on board right now.
Just so we can just scream at each other. Oh, he's better. Oh, he's better. Oh, this team's better. Like,
no, I'm so done with that argument, bro. I have no time for that. I just took a quiz before this. No time for that. Nico said Portuguese teams suck. Then why did you want an Otamendi jersey? Please.
No, it was his parents. That was his parents.
Still, some of your parents have good taste. You just don't.
Wow. Hey. Nico, you just said you're trash. I'm not gonna lie. That's what you just said. You just said you're buns and you have no ball knowledge. That's what you just said.
Nico, before you say something in the chat, all out of love. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's lying. Benfica.
What?
No, he's not.
Goalkeeper. Come on, you already know.
Oh god,
this is fun, bro. Padon said, yeah, Real Madrid. Yeah, Carlos is going crazy, bro.
He's laughing. Oh my goodness.
He said 90 minutes a long time.
90 minutes in the Bernabeu, a long time, bro. A long time.
Nico said Ronaldo never touching that trophy. Which trophy? You talking about the Bundesliga trophy? Because he'll never touch that one, obviously.
I think we know which trophy.
No. I don't. He's got to be more specific.
I think he knows what trophy he means.
Because the only trophy he's not going to touch is a Bundesliga trophy because he's not in the league. But the one trophy that he's going to touch is this one coming up in America this summer.
Or the League One trophy. He won't grab that one either.
Yeah, that would
he won't grab that one either.
Or pretty much any trophy that he's not in the league right now.
Did he win that Sporting?
I don't remember. Like
I'm gonna check right now.
I want to say.
I don't think so.
I'm not too sure.
Because he was during that time. That's when like Porto and Benfica was. Well, that's when Porto was like really good.
Yeah, they all have their stretches of being dominant. You know.
No, he only won a Super Cup. He didn't win the league in Portugal.
Yeah. I mean,
he should go back to Portugal and win the league.
That's what they want to do before Saudi, but I don't think he's gonna go back to Portugal. Realistically, I mean, it would be nice. I'll freaking go to Portugal. I'll watch a Sporting game. I'll be fine with that, bro.
Yo, bro, we both have to go. Yeah. No, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. You won't catch me repping any other Portuguese jersey other than Benfica. I only like Benfica. I don't really like. I don't know what it is. I like Benfica, bro. I just like saying Benfica, bro.
Yeah, Benfica, bro. Who doesn't like saying that? It just rolls off the tongue.
I feel Portuguese when I see Benfica, bro. That's all I like, bro.
Carlos said every single one who loves football is a Messi fan for real, bro. You guys are what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about.
Pause. He is also South American.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's keep it very fair. He's also from Venezuela. Like, let's.
Fair enough. What do you say? He said, I prefer. He said, Casado, bro, because Perdón said something about Valencia being better. Perdón said, actually, Nico said, every time I see a Portuguese team play, I pray a rosary that they lose. That's just wild.
Wow. Rosary is nasty work.
Oh my God. Perdón said,
hate is insane.
Yo, that goal was crazy. That is true, Perdón. That goal, I sent it to Eric. That goal was, what was it, 30 something yards out?
Bro actually he just said, yeah, I'm just gonna rocket it, bro. It's like might as well. We're out anyways. Why not? Yeah. Boof.
It's like one of those things where it's just like no one else wants to score. Okay, my turn. Like just screw it.
I'm just gonna shoot. Whatever.
Bro, Adam Silver is in the building. Shout out to Adam Silver. Oh God. So gentlemen, if we were to move the Nets out of Brooklyn, where should we consider moving them?
Long Island. just don't move to New Jersey, please.
Hey, honestly, Eric, keep them out in like the Hamptons. That's the only time they'll make some money.
Yeah, yo, just if we're gonna make the Nets, just don't move them out of New York, because then I don't want to root for a New Jersey team. I wasn't really a fan when they was the New Jersey Nets. I was a Brooklyn Nets fan. That was the first game I went to. I don't want to be. If it's the New Jersey Nets, I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that one.
It was different when they were New Jersey Nets. That's when I really started getting into it, not gonna lie. When they were New Jersey Nets and they moved, I'm like, yeah, Brooklyn. Where
Brooklyn at? Come on.
What do you call it? Perdón said, I'm gonna put on my life. Max wins that fight. All right, we'll see. We got until March to figure that out. Roger
someone screenshot that track.
Said Adam Less. Yo, more Pro Bowl talk, bro. No one cares about the Pro Bowl at Roger Goodell, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, no one does.
I'm looking at the comments right there. Said Visca Barca.
Yes, sir. Visca Barca.
That's our way to play every time. Is that we give one goal and then score 4 or 5 later. Because your offense is so powerful that your defense doesn't matter. Like Eric said this one time, and it's so true. Like you can allow 3 goals, and guess what? You probably win the game 4-3.
Yeah, I mean, in order to really be comfy and beat Barca, you have to score at least 3. I think, like, in my opinion, just based on because when Barca turns it on, it feels like they can't be stopped offensively. Like going forward, it feels like they can't be stopped. So what I'm saying is, I mean, last year was the main thing that proved it. You know, when we had all of our people. Inter beat us, but Inter beat us because they scored so many goals. Like we tried to match them, but our defense was like, here, another one. It was like, bro. But,
yeah.
Still, it's the price you play when you play a high line.
Yeah, the only difference is if you verse the top team, that's where it gets a little. You got to tighten that ship up a little bit, because when both teams can score aggressively, you're gonna rely on your defense on that point.
Yeah.
He said Pedri is just perfect. If you need a liver, I will give him mine for sure. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh man,
said-
Pedri.
Shout out to One Like Water. Appreciate popping out. He said Madrid and mud. He said shite club. Damn. So many haters in the chat right now.
Yes.
Oh no.
More Madrid hate. Come on.
He said LeBron ankle sprain.
I don't.
Bro, LeBron's not even playing anymore. Like,
is it rude to say I don't really care?
I don't care. Like
like
LeBron. If LeBron retired, I would be like I feel like he's not even on the court right now.
It's about time, bro. It's about time.
It's getting to a point where he's not even producing. Like, it's just Luka by himself right now because Austin Reeves is out. It's basically Luka.
I mean, LeBron is producing, and I think it's very impressive what he's doing for his age. I definitely do. But like, hey man, you did. It's one of those things where it's like, yo, you did enough already. You're good. You're done. Yeah, no, he's averaging 20. He's averaging 22. He's still like, because he's LeBron freaking James.
Because every time I watch him on the court, I'm like, all right, bro, do something. Nothing. I'm like, bro,
you can't expect LeBron is different now. He plays different now. His whole style has changed. It's a lot slower, a lot more methodical. It's because he can't do the things he used to be able to do.
He's really trying to drag out the Bryce, trying to make the NBA. That's what he's trying to do.
Nah. Imagine Bryce. You see Bryce with the first pick the Lakers have. He gets drafted. Oh my god!
Don't says lateral ankle sprain. Oh, he sprained his ATFL.
Oh my god! Don't you guys start with these freaking words and that.
We're cursing at you. It's okay.
All that over there.
Best Benfica players.
Oh, so I'm guessing they're both Argentinian.
Wow. That's all you gotta say. Oh, so Eric, you're in trouble. Eric's boss is in the building. Shout out to Eric's boss. Appreciate it.
What is this?
He said, Eric, watching the game on the clock. My office tomorrow as soon as you.
What the hell? Yo. Eric's _boss is so nasty.
Wait, what's Eric's boss? Quick question. What's with the freaking the fate? Like, what's that? What's that called? The user photo. What's up with the photo?
Yeah, what the heck is that? I'm reporting this.
Sam Darnold? Who is that?
Is Sam Darnold choking me? What the heck is that? Yo, man, I'm reporting that right there. I'm reporting that. Now what? Now do something.
Carl said, we talking about WWE too? He said Gunther's the best. Hell, actually, he doesn't need to lose to AJ Styles.
No, I think he's gonna beat him. I think AJ's done. Genuinely. I don't think it makes sense for AJ to beat him. Or if anything, I don't think it makes sense because his career's on the line.
Fair enough.
I don't think it makes sense. Yeah.
One Like Water said, not gonna lie, I'm pleasantly surprised of how much I'm enjoying the new CL format, especially the league phase. Yeah, it's actually a lot more entertaining than I expected. Especially the last game, the last week made it, I think, worth the cherry on top for me.
I do miss the old one. I'm not gonna lie, but the new one is good. The new one is done perfectly fine.
Yeah. Nico said all love. Yeah, we know. It's all good. It's all friendly fight. It's all friendly. I said One Like Water said, Eric, how are we feeling about Adama, bro?
We got Oil Man on West Ham. We got Oil Man on West Ham now. Oil Man FC, baby. Let's get it. I don't mind. I like the little reinforcement. He'll be good to come off the bench. Add more competition to Somerville's spot and Bowen's spot. Good signing.
Bro, I just can't get over the fact of how jacked he is. He's in the wrong sport, for real.
Listen, man.
If it wasn't for how fast he is, he would be a bodybuilder.
Oil Man is a good person to have on anyone's team because he could just be a problem no matter where he is. Unless he wants to dribble like he has 2 bricks on his feet or whatever it is. But other than that, he just can't finish. That's the only problem. It's been a problem his entire career. Can't put the ball in the back of the net.
I mean, the crazy thing is when he puts... No, I can't do that. All right, I'll say it. All right, you convince me. I'll say it. The crazy thing is when he puts more effort in the bicep curls after the match than he does actually with the soccer ball during the match. Like,
he's
bro,
like, get in the weight room right now. Let's go.
like the game literally ended and he's like lifting 30-pound dumbbells. And I'm like, what the hell?
Remember that time he was like, "Yeah, I don't lift weights." Shut up,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't drink water either. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah. Good one. He said, Eric, your Pookie Wookie Cookie Bear Victor Wembanyama playing his 150th game.
What?
Is that what you call him, Eric?
No, what?
I don't know. I don't know what you call him behind closed doors. I don't know.
What? What are we doing? What is this? What is this sus activity?
What was it today? Wednesday?
Bro. Huh?
It was was it Wednesday?
What was Wednesday?
Hump day, bro. It's stuff.
Yo, relax. Yo, what's going on in this podcast? Yo, what are we talking? Press the AO button.
Right here.
Press the AO
Right
button
here.
ASAP. What's going on? AO.
Let's move on. Eric, this one's for you.
What's up? Eric, you come play for Excelsior NY, bro. I'm the physio. What is that? Yo, sign me up, bro. If it's soccer, sign me up. Give me the contract. Give me the contract. Give me the contract right now. If it's rugby, Nico, keep me out of it. I don't want to get hit. I'm good, bro. I play soccer only. There it is.
Nico said, move the nets to Hempstead. Hell
Yeah.
No. Hell no.
Bring the nets to the Stead.
They already got the Long Island Nets there.
Yo, bring the nets to the Stead, bro. Bring. Gosh, you already had the Long Island Nets.
Yeah, the Long Island Nets, Nassau Coliseum. Carlos said, "Don't be like that on Benfica." He said they're a nice team. Only when we go academia, bro.
Oh my god,
Benfiquistas, bro.
Of course.
As Nico said, facts. Love me more games. I get to bet more games, dude. I did a funny thing. I didn't even bet this, but I just did it for fun. I was just bored. I put all the money lines of who I thought was gonna win. It was like 20 something games. Bro, the payout, if I put $1 in, I would win 3,000. If I put $10 in, I would win 300,000. I'm like, yeah, this is crazy.
Yo, 20-leg parlay, you should have cashed.
It didn't.
Yeah, no one, dude. I saw a tweet saying that someone put down no goalkeepers to score free money, and they said no, Truman's good. Dude, there's no one won today, bro. No one won anybody.
There's no more free money, no more. He said knowing Triple H in the match will end with an interruption or something.
I like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind that though, because you can elongate that rivalry a little bit more. I feel like AJ deserves to be retired Royal Rumble's a big event actually. Royal Rumble's one of the big four, I think it is. Padone knows it. I don't know if Padone's still in the building, but Padone knows like the big four. It's like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, I think Elimination Chamber, and one other thing. I don't know if it's Money in the Bank or not, but it's like a big four. I feel like he should be retired. Oh no, I'm lying. SummerSlam is one of them. SummerSlam is definitely one of them. I just don't know whether it's Elimination Chamber or Money in the Bank. He should be retired at like SummerSlam. I think it's better.
Fair enough. Eric's boss back in the building. He said, "Eric, I'm ashamed of you. You would think that is you." I can't. I'm still laughing. I gotta compose myself. He said, "Eric, I'm ashamed that you would think that is you." He said, "JSN and Sam Darnold, go Hawks." Still in my office, 9 a.m.
What the heck? I couldn't tell. Oh my god. Yo, I'm gonna get in trouble. I get to the office tomorrow, bro.
Eric, all because, bro. Listen, bro. All because you thought it was you, JSN.
BS, bro. I thought it was JSN, bro.
Oh my gosh. Nico said Adama should play rugby. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, he'd be sick.
So yo, no offense, but it looks funny what David is after a dark. He's like at a dark wall, and Eric's in a white wall, trying to do like a yin yang. Yo,
it's because my wait. Let me see what it looks like without my spotlight. I think it looks dead without my spotlight.
Does it?
Let me see.
I mean, it's still a lighter wall.
I think it looks mad yellow. That's what I don't like.
Yeah,
it's super yellow.
Yeah, and it's usually for me. It's not that dark if I turn on the light.
Yeah, David has he's just showing you guys the freaking. He's showing you guys the logo. Oh, Carlo doesn't even know. This is the first episode with the logo, Carlo. That's why he's showing it off.
Yeah, we got the LED light in the background. We gotta show it off a little bit. What do you call it? Marcus says, "Damn, homie got pet names for players." That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised about this too, Marcus.
Oh my
this is a big AO for Eric.
Usually, I'm gonna ban Padone from this podcast. I swear.
No, but he's our mod.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No,
I
he
saw
is
it. Yes,
not.
you're mad. Put on your
No, he's not. Dude, this is 50-50. I'm no. Like David's a full yes, I'm a full no. No, he's not.
We'll decide
We
on the
don't, we
further
don't
day.
just because it's stuff like this, bro. I was about how I was a fan of Wemby. Bro,
Yeah.
I said one thing in our group chat, and Perdón was like, "Oh, so you love Wemby so much, huh?" And he started like acting like I was glazing him. I was like, "Yo, what the heck? Like, yo, like what the heck is going on?"
I don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but if
Oh
that's the
my
nickname that
god!
you're giving him, then
Yeah, and this is
I
what
guess.
happens. Narratives, man. Narratives. If that's me for Wendy, God, I don't know what you would call you for Ronaldo, bro.
Bro,
That's all I'm saying.
Cristiano Ronaldo Rista, whatever you call it, bro. Benfica Ronaldo Rista, bro.
Oh my god.
Marcus said, "Oh wait, Nico says that Eric got pet names for everyone during summer camp. His nickname for me was cool.
What? No, it's not. Yo, all right, we gotta stop. No, we have to stop. Cause no. Nico. No, we have to stop. No, because people are gonna believe this, bro. No, bro. No, bro. That's not true. You just took out David. That's not true, bro. David, we was around freaking kids, bro. There's no, bro. That's not a lot. It's so inappropriate, bro. No. It's so Nico. You better hope I never see you, bro. I'm gonna. Oh my god, bro. I would never say that. Never in a million years, man. For me, it was not. It's so gay. Oh my, bro. There's no way.
But isn't it funny how one rumor, if people just start going along with it, just automatically can ruin someone's life like that? It's crazy.
Oh, bro, this is insane, man.
Marcus says 20 leg parlay. Damn, what losses you chasing? Yeah, honestly, it's a donation at that point. Said Survivor Series, SummerSlam, Mania, Rumble.
Yeah, oh, okay. So it's Survivor Series. Really? I thought it was something different. Okay.
Went from Caucasian wall to Chinese wall.
yo, Marcus. Yo, this guy, man. What's going on? Caucasian and Chinese.
Wrong one. We want the round of applause for that. That's a good one. That's a good joke. Round of applause for that one. Carlos said, he said, "Yep, first episode, but I followed already. Appreciate you, Carlo." Said, "I'll be here next time. Well, what Madrid or Benfica loses, bro? Why you gotta hate on Benfica, bro?
Yeah, buddy.
I'm fine with you guys hating on Madrid, but why you guys gotta hate on the Benfiquistas? But also, shout out to the other Portuguese team coming from Portugal, Sporting. They made their top 8 too, so now they're in the round of 16. We gotta love it.
They'll probably lose first round though. No worries.
Listen, honestly, realistically, they're playing in terms of the league. They're playing a lot better than Benfica. Benfica's been butt cheeks this season.
I could tell you right now, Sporting's either gonna see, oh snap, they could see of the 4 teams: Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Bodo Glimt.
Hey, you gotta love Bodo Glimt.
Hey, David. Oh, for all the rude ones, especially David. Y'all know ever since last year, I've been a Bodo Glimt supporter, bro. Bodo Glimt all the freaking way. They beat Atletico Madrid today. I was so happy, man. Oh my gosh, Bodo Glimt is lit. And then Sporting could face Benfica, bro. They could face the Benfiquistas.
Listen, we'll see what happens.
So I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting.
But we'll talk. We'll get into that. We gotta get into it, man. But we're still going through these comments because you guys are so awesome.
Yeah, we love it. Marcus says Eric's gonna need a lawyer insert law form a form sponsor here. Yeah, honestly, Eric, we've got to put a sponsor in here.
All these claims. Imagine what happens when we actually get like mad followers and stuff, and mad subscribers. Yo, people are just gonna they're gonna see. You know what's gonna happen? Yeah, see this. Ready? But people like Perdón and Nico are gonna think that people are gonna come into this chat and be like, "Oh, so we can just make claims on Eric?" Bet, and they're gonna start throwing stuff at me. It's Saturday, man.
Throwing stuff at you.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, Eric did this too." Oh, I know Eric from 5 years ago. They're gonna say some random stuff,
bro.
Like I don't know nothing. Yo, man. Well, I do know.
Yeah,
Nico
I was gonna say something wild. Oh, I wish I can say these analogies. Dang it. I mean, I can. But Carlos said, "I'm Latino, bro. Eric, I can tell you." Cool as sushi too, bro.
I'm also Latino, so no, I'm not. Leave me alone, man. Yo.
Carlos said Bodo Glimt is like the Rock, the people's team. Dude, we are all Norwegians, yeah.
Yes,
they're a fun team to watch. They're a fun team to watch.
I wanted them to
But,
win the Europa League so bad last year. Oh my God, Bodo Glimt.
It's all right. They're gonna win the Champions League. It's gonna be
No,
Bodo
hell
Glimt,
no.
Bodo
That's-
Glimt versus Sporting or Benfica, just for fun.
No.
Just for fun.
Bodo Glimt. I tell you right now, Bodo Glimt versus Benfica. No, they can't versus Benfica. They either versing Real Madrid or Inter Milan. But
No,
if they verse
they can versus Benfica. No, they can't.
no, they can't. It's
No,
either it's Real Madrid or Inter versus Bodo Glimt or Benfica.
Yeah.
But if they win and then they verse Sporting, David, I'm a Bodo Glimt fan, bro. Tell you that right now.
It's okay.
I'm telling you that right now. Bodo Glimt, man.
It's all right. Anyway, what's gonna happen for us? Benfica. Yeah, it'd be a great story though. Go 24th all the way to the finals.
PSG of last year almost.
Yeah. Realistic. I just want to give you a rundown of the games that happened today, and then we can move on to a little bit NBA because we are an hour and 15 minutes into the show. Marcus said accent coming out. Someone get the bail money.
Yo, leave me alone, man. Oh my goodness.
Nico said Atletico making the final. Clock it, bro. I'm gonna be 2-2 with the predictions, bro. Atletico could even be Bodo Glimt, bro.
Nico, just become a Barca fan because when Julian Alvarez comes to Barca, then you can support us. Okay, that's the only reason you think. That's the only reason y'all think that y'all gonna that you think they're gonna win. Let's be sober,
bro. But he said good night. Appreciate you, Nico, for popping out. As
right,
always.
Nico.
Enjoy. Have a nice night. He said bet my boy.
Yeah, see, there it is. See,
there we go. We appreciate you for listening. But real quick, give you a quick little rundown of what happened today in round 8 of the Champions League. Eric, we're gonna get into one team that we got to get into because they're the most interesting team that we got to get into with this one. But we'll get into it. I'll point it out.
okay.
Ajax loses to Olympiacos 2-1. Olympiacos, I believe, did advance to the next round, if I'm not mistaken.
Which they did, 18th.
And that win put them up into 18th. So they got that W. They needed the win. They got it. Arsenal get a 3-2 victory against Amarty.
Karat.
The fact that Amarty scored 2 goals is a shout out to them.
Yeah, man. Karat Amarty.
Arsenal automatically made it in the top 8. They finished first. Sporting beat Athletic Club 3-2 in a game-winning 94th minute goal, which was a beautiful goal. Trincão, bro. Portuguese Trincão, bro. He's a fantastic player for Sporting.
Hey, he used to play for Barcelona, bro. I'm just letting you know. He used to play for Barca. I'm just saying.
Bro, Sporting, bro.
Also, shout out to Arsenal. History making in this. The first team to go undefeated, perfect record in this Champions League. Format.
There
First
you
team
go.
ever. So
And,
shout out to them.
They're gonna be the first team to be undefeated and lose in the round of 16. So shout out to them.
Wow. Insanity.
Fun. Next one we had going on. So Sporting finished in the top 8. Eric, what was the number? You got the table pulled up, so
I do. Sporting finished 7th.
There we go. They finished 7th. It's finished in the top 8, so they automatically go into the round of 16. He said, "Listen to Balde, Eric." He called you. He said, "Bro, David." He said, "You're from Barcelona too, bro." I'm not.
Yo, Carlo, you got jokes, bro. This guy's gonna be Alejandro Balde. Man. Oh my goodness.
Next one, Bodo Glimt beat Atletico Madrid 2-1 in a game where if Nico says that Atletico Madrid is going to make the final after a performance at home like this, I don't know what to say because I don't see it. I don't see it. Honestly, Atletico Madrid, out of all the teams that are like a top team in terms of like recognition and name, they're one of those teams that I can easily see be eliminated in the first round, depending on who they
really. Well, I could tell you for a fact they will either be facing Galatasaray or Club Brugge.
Yeah, I feel like that can those guys can advance.
Yeah, both of those hard matchups for sure.
Yeah, I feel like both of those teams can win against them. Marcus says, "Damn, about we having a night." He said, "We got Eric about to catch a case. You guys getting hit on our fight challenge." He said, "And the D&E Takeover lights shows have been fire, fellas. Appreciate you. Listen,
appreciate you. How about to catch a case?"
Yeah.
Wait, yo,
Eric, just go along with it. Yeah, great work. We're having a great time.
Thanks.
Next game going in was in fact Barcelona beating, obviously Copenhagen, FC Copenhagen 4-1. They did their thing. Not really much to get into. I mean, unless you have something to say with this game, but I have nothing really. I didn't really get to watch. I was just watching Benfica.
Anything I would say would be like covering Barcelona. You know what I mean? Like I obviously I watched the full game. Lamine Yamal played great. I was nervous because our midfield was Dani Olmo and Eric Garcia. Dani Olmo played amazing. And yeah, Joan Garcia, I mean, he let that one goal in, but he also had a crazy save, couple good saves. Nothing really much to take from it. The biggest takeaway, honestly, we have to. I didn't want to do this, but we do have to have some serious conversations about Koundé, because Koundé from last year to now, Koundé hasn't been good this year. And that game, there was so many moments where I was like, against a really good attacker, bro, you might get mixed, bro. I don't know. What the hell?
Yo, Mr. Fox, bro. What the
hell? Right now. Subscribe. That's all I want you to do. That's all I want you to do. Mr. Fox, are you guys married? What the hell? No.
Bro, hit that subscribe button. We'll find out the answer.
Oh my goodness.
And Jay said he said daily news tomorrow. He said man beaten for revealing friends' secrets.
he's talking about Padilla and me.
Carlos said Atletico Madrid is that team. I guess that ruins every bet. Won on Inter, but lost against Bodo Glimt.
Yeah, literally. What?
Yo, Mr. Fly, bro. What the hell, bro?
Are you so be so serious right now? All right, good. Let's keep it pushing, bro. This guy is obsessed with us being married, bro. What the heck,
bro? Next one, we got Bayern Leverkusen 3-0 against Villarreal. I mean, they haven't done anything all Champions League. I think they finished second to last.
Yeah, they had a really disappointing Champions League, and I don't remember when was the last time Villarreal was in the Champions League. I'm gonna try to do that research really quick, but like.
Yeah, I mean, I got really nothing to say about this. Bayern Leverkusen, they do advance. They are in fact 16, so they play in the playoffs. So we'll see how that goes as we carry on. Next game we got to get into was in fact, actually, yeah, we'll get right into because Eric does have something to say. Shout out to you, my guy. Appreciate you. So Callum.
What's good, Callum? What's good?
Appreciate you, Spot.
Come on, my boy.
If I mispronounced it. But hit that sub button down below. We're talking about all sports right now. Right now, we're talking about footy. So if you enjoy it, drop it down below. Marcus says 2026 said if they married and happy, that's all that matters. The relationship is successful. No, we just friends, bro.
What the heck are we talking about right now? Yo, chat, chill.
We friends, yo. We got to AO the chat real quick. We're friends. We're good.
Hey, see, this is what happens when you allow them to talk crazy on me. Now look what's going on.
Bro, yes, put down some authority right now. We got to put down some authority. Real quick. Did you find the Villarreal?
No, not yet. I'm looking. I think I'm seeing a lot of 2005, 2006. But I don't know if this is the last time that they was in it though. You know what I mean? Sometimes they just give you the wrong information.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing 2005, 2006.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna go past I'm gonna go past another couple of games that are just not, just no one really cared about in this sense.
No, 2021, 2022. They're saying they lost to Liverpool.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna double check that right now. That'd be crazy.
Yo, chat. Y'all are crazy right now, bro. Chat's crazy.
They're wilding.
Chat's wild right now.
I'm not even looking.
No, look at it. Real quick, just a couple games that realistically I didn't really care about, and I feel like they don't really need to be addressed.
Yeah.
Inter Milan, they beat Dortmund 2-0 away. Club Brugge, they won 3-0 against Marseille. They got eliminated by Benfica after that game-winning goal from Benfica. So that's Marseille got out of that spot.
Horrible game from Marseille.
Yeah,
horrible game from Marseille. Massive show and very disappointing.
Frankfurt lost to Tottenham 2-0, which Frankfurt have been terrible this Champions League too.
Yeah.
And also Tottenham, another team that I can easily be beaten in the first round, depending on who they're versing.
I don't know. They're playing well in the Champions League.
Yeah, the only tournament they're actually playing
They're
well in.
good in Champions League. It's like last year. They was good in Europa League, terrible in the
Yeah.
league.
Liverpool beat Karabag, bro. They beat them 6-0. Damn.
Karabag.
Karabag.
They still made it though.
Yeah, they still did somehow.
They
They
still
finished
made it.
22nd. So shout out to them. Also we have Man City beating Galatasaray 2-0. Galatasaray did make it to the next round. And I believe did Man City make the top 8 or am I bugging?
They were eighth because Real Madrid suck.
Yeah. And then another one, the big one I want to talk about. This is a big game. Monaco versus Juventus. Bro, 0-0, Monaco Juventus. You know why? Because if anyone doesn't know, me and Eric, we got a Champions League tournament going on where we were playing. And Monaco was our team, and we made the round of 16. We beat Inter. So this is Monaco's tournament.
David. Oh wait, did we? No, we beat Inter. Yeah, you just said that. You just said that.
Game-winning goal in the 118th minute.
Yo, David, look, we should take notes, bro. Koulibaly should be starting. We have everything else correct except for freaking Teze starting over here, bro. What are we doing?
Teze starting midfield.
We're doing it all wrong.
He was
bro.
midfield the other game.
Oh, let's see how we do it because we finished top 8. These guys didn't finish top 8, so we must be doing something better.
Eric, but look who got a low rating on the team.
Let me see. Hold on.
Not.
Let's see.
On.
Oh my! Of course he did. Of course he did because he's white. Oh my god, he's so trash.
Buffalo's FC 1-4-1 against Slavia Prague. Big game for them. They finished out with a bang, even though they didn't make it to the next round. Good tournament.
They fought though. They fought hard.
Yeah. PSG tied 1-1 against Newcastle. Another weird situation. Vitinha scored the goal for them, but another weird situation for them because they didn't finish top 8, and they were projected earlier on. They just had a lot of bad games and later on in the Champions League.
See, I was telling my friend the other. I think I sent it to you as well. PSG last year. The reason I'm so nervous because PSG could face Barca next round if they win and then they draw Barca.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember, but PSG finished I think 15th last year, and it came down to the knockout stages, and they went nuclear. So I don't think any of that matters where they finish. I also think the reason they tied today was simply because Newcastle. Both teams are fighting to get top 8, and both teams had a chance to get top 8, and they just ended up canceling each other out. Big result for Newcastle, though.
Yeah. Next one we had was it's not loading. Where is it? There it is. PSV actually had a close game with Bayern. Bayern scored a goal in the 80-something minute to really get the lead back up. They got the lead. They're in the top 8.
They finished second.
PSV is in it or no?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, they finished 28th. They didn't have a good campaign.
Damn. And also Napoli versus Chelsea, 2-3.
That was a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
That one, I wanted to see Napoli go through. And at one point when they was winning, they was on points. I think that's really disappointing for Napoli, actually. Because I wanted to see them, after the year that they had last year, I wanted to see them compete in the Champions League this year. But maybe they're just not ready yet as a team, like depth-wise, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's one of those things. Maybe it's fatigue. I don't even know what the issue was. It said Union Saint goalies, bro. They won 1-0 against Atalanta.
I mean, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those, like, yeah, sure, man. Whatever.
Yeah, they didn't make it. They didn't advance, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. Carlos says, yo, I have a dude who says Napoli will win the UCL only for De Bruyne.
Well, tell him that he can't say that anymore because they're out. They're out, man.
And then the one game that Eric wanted to address because of one particular player that he sent me, and we both agree that this is probably one of the worst games that he ever played, and that he should not be playing for them.
No, he should be banned. He should be banned.
And that is Benfica versus Real Madrid. And the reason why we're addressing this so much is because A, this is obviously my team won. That's why we have to address it. But also the fact that the amount of chaos that happened in the last game, in that last couple minutes, where I don't know if you heard Jose Mourinho talking about it.
No, I didn't.
I don't even think he knows what his goalkeeper's name is, bro. It would be so real because he was talking about it. He's like, great opportunity for the big guy. I'm like, bro, yeah.
Say his name.
I like say his name. He said big guy like 3 times in that whole speech. Not once his name. I like, bro. Jose
I
Mourinho is
forgot.
different. But real quick, I just want to say one thing about this Benfica team. About time. Bro, about damn time. Like, we were waiting for this all season, at least for me. I mean, I know in league as well. I've been waiting for this Benfica squad to finally put up a game where they didn't have the most possession. That was because more in the second half, Real Madrid started showing up. But that first half, they dominated. And not only that, Benfica took advantage of their opportunities. They had more shots on target, more shots total. Like, they took advantage of this game, and they looked like the better team against Real Madrid. And I mean, if you look at the league right now, we are not sitting pretty. We're third right now. We're 3 points behind second in Sporting, and we're 10 points behind Porto in first place. This is probably one of the worst things that we've had in the league. So to see a turnaround like this happen with a head coach like this is going to be very exciting, because not only does it give him confidence going to the next round, but with the experience of Jose Mourinho, I'm looking at a situation where, like, you know, Benfica, I'm not saying they're going to be an underdog team, but they're definitely a team that after a confident performance like this, and they put a lot of more victories together like this, they can be a team that they can have a nice little run.
You know, the story of Benfica right now is really, really awesome to watch, because granted, they're not having a great season right now, period.
Disgusting season.
Even before that, like, it was worse. It was worse. And Jose Mourinho came in and really is trying to galvanize this team back into the season that they're supposed to be having, at least. Looking at it, I mean, league wise, they're most likely not going to be able to challenge for the league. Porto looks like they're going to run away with it. Oh, they're undefeated right now, David. You knew that? Wait, Benfica's undefeated in the league.
Benfica, yeah. Wait. Yeah, they're undefeated, but they got 6 draws, but they're losing. They're drawing these games. We're just
that
not
they should be winning.
Yeah,
crazy. But either way, where's the team that we always talked about, the one that you had to go see?
Oh, Shabs.
Where's Shabs?
Shabs, I think they got relegated to the 3rd division. Yeah.
Shabs. But
yeah, but the thing, real quick, one thing about Benfica, they lost a League Cup to Braga 3-1, which was embarrassing in January. And then back after that, next game, they lost to Porto 1-0 in the Taça de Portugal, which is a big no-no for these teams. And then they lost to Juventus 2-0 in Champions League. So
they definitely had to figure it out, and it looks like this was the perfect team to figure it out against, because they don't know what's going. This team is just horribly run right now, and I love it. So shout out to Benfica, but I'm so sorry. I'm not even going to talk about the Real Madrid problems. I think, you know, yes, everyone can make their comments on it because they're very true, but I think we already know the what's going on around Real Madrid. Too much player power, not enough control. They brought in Arbeloa. Arbeloa is just a yes man, realistically. Like, Arbeloa is, no disrespect to him, but I don't even think he's a real, like, manager for real. Like, I think he's just there as a mannequin to just, like, be like, hey guys, don't worry, we'll get them next time. Like, he just
I think he's a puppet.
Huh?
I think he's a puppet. Someone's pulling the strings behind him.
Yeah, for sure. And but the one guy I want to talk about today, I'm not gonna lie to you. David knows this. I'm a big advocate on positive sports talk. And when you talk about a player, I'm very big on, like, trying to make sure that you talk about them in not such a negative light, because God forbid if your voice is very very influential, you could ruin someone's career. AKA Steven Smith and Kwame Brown, even though Kwame Brown was trash, but Stephen A. Smith made it way worse. But I'm so sorry. Raul Asensio is garbage. Raul Asensio is actually bad.
He was butt cheeks. You see that slide tackle was terrible.
Yo. I didn't get to watch this game. I watched the highlights immediately because I only saw the ending. I saw the ending goal as I was watching Barcelona play. Right, bro. I turn the highlights. I see the first goal. It's an assist from him. Great ball in. I'm like, oh snap! Look at Raul Asensio doing a little something. Right. I watched the second goal. Bro, they sent the through ball to Benfica. They sent the through ball, I think it was to Pavlidis or whoever it was on that side. Raul Asensio was the last man back. When I tell you this man tackled air, he fully tackled air. It wasn't even like the attacker didn't even do a move. He didn't even make a move. Nothing. Bro, he slid in with the intention of, I guess, intercepting the ball or something. I have no idea. At a
Mhm.
professional level, if you're gonna clatter him. If you're gonna win the ball, you gotta win the ball. But this brother, mind you, as the last defender, goes to ground. I was like, yo, I watched it happen, and real time. I'm not even joking. I had to watch it back at least 2 to 3 times. I'm like, yo, man, like, what's going on? And he gets up and he slips like he's a Looney Tunes character.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh wow, this is horrid. This is so bad. And then on top of it, the next goal that Benfica score, this guy gets dunked on. This guy gets they send it out to the winger, and he just cuts in, finishes near post. And the commentator's like, oh, Valverde should have never left his position. Now Raul Asensio's caught out of his position. Brother, he's a defender. What's wrong with it being over there? I'm confused. I was so baffed on how bad he played. And then for him to get the red card, because mind you, the yellow card that was given was because of the penalty. He didn't like the penalty call, right? So he was just mouthing off for the yellow. Just got a yellow. Again, as a defender, in a game where you're getting punished right now by Benfica, you go on and you mouth off to the ref and you get another yellow. Or you get a yellow, and that already puts you in a handicap spot. You can't tackle anyways as it is. So and you're fouling all over the place anyways. Now you really can't foul. And then for him to make a silly challenge to get his another, like, that challenge was awful.
That was disgusting. That was really bad. That's a tackle that you want to get off the field.
Like, I don't, bro. When Raul Asensio came in, he was like, I watched him the first like 1 or 2 games, and I was like, all right, maybe he's not horrible. Like, he could be finally like one of the first Madrid products in like forever that can actually be a decent product. And then as the games went on, I was like, yo, this guy is trash. Like, I hope he stays at Real Madrid for as long as he can. I hope they keep starting him for as long as they can. Because, like, my days, he needs someone next to him that's experienced. And even then, he's still bad. I can't. Nah, man. That partnership between him and Dean Hussein is like 2 young guys trying to figure out what life is as a whole. Like, they don't, bro, it's bad. It's bad, man. It is bad. They want to talk about Barca's defense being leaky and Kunde and all that. Yo, Asensio is bad. He's an imposter, bro. I've never seen. Oof, man. At least I'm so sorry. This is the last thing I'll say. There's been players in the past for Real Madrid that have suited up, and realistically, they're not. I don't believe they're Real Madrid players. They're not the caliber of Real Madrid players, but they're there because, you know, they have a couple good performances and they fill it. They're good players to have in the locker room, and they came through the ranks. They've been at the team for a long time. You're respected, like a player like Lucas Vazquez, right? I don't think Lucas Vazquez is an amazing player, but he was good for Real Madrid whenever he was needed. Whenever he was required to be a key part of Real Madrid, I think he was terrible. But whenever he was asked to be off the bench or be just a role player in certain aspects, he was perfect. But when you look at, like, or another one, Nacho Fernandez, at one point he was the captain of the club. And it's like he didn't play as much as Real Madrid, but when he was called upon, he delivered. He wasn't amazing, but he still delivered when it needed to be done. Dude, this guy, Raul Asensio, is, yo, bruv. He should not be wearing a Real Madrid jersey. And that's coming from a Barca fan. I'm not even trying to, I want him to stay. But, like, that brother should be in Real Oviedo or something, bro. Getafe or something. Freaking Karabag. Yo. Terrible, man.
It was really a really poor performance. It's not like that. It's not like we haven't seen this before. This is very consistent from him, having poor performances like this. But this is just a cherry on top. I will want to say one thing, because Marcus did actually say it real quick. He said, "Big guy, chief, pal, boss." He did not know that man's name. Yeah, facts. That goes back to the thing. Carlos said, he said, "Nobody sees the Portuguese league, bro." He said, "Even Mourinho prefers to see the Premier."
Oh, no. Carlo, why'd you say that? David's going to get activated now. Oh, God.
Yeah, move on. So, yo, I would be angry if you're playing against it bad against Madrid. He said last night he scored a hat trick against Barca. Yeah, bro.
No. Listen, I get it, but at the same time, Barca won that game. That the Benfica game that he's talking about. Barca won that game because our offense scored 5 goals. So,
yeah.
But still, bro, I'm not saying that Benfica is bad, but Raul Asensio, if you watch the goals that they conceded, some of the goals, they gave up a lot of opportunities, but the goal that they conceded, both of them are on Raul Asensio's head. They're on his head. I'm not saying they all played well. They all pretty much played bad, but Bro, man, that first goal was terrible. That's terrible defending.
It was bad. Marcus says, just showing coach he is hustling the airbender style tackle is a good move to show that.
I wish I could show y'all, man, but I honestly, it would be too much to show y'all right now. We have to go through Prem eventually, so.
And Carlos said, bro, Asensio only knows how to filter and not only passes.
I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't know. Said Raul Asensio was good anyway. You only need to discover.
He's trying to say he's good. You just need to figure out what he's good at. That's all he needs.
Oh, okay, I get it.
You know what he is? He's good at being a Sergio Ramos imposter, bro. He wants to be Sergio Ramos so bad.
Don't you dare say use that name and use Raul Asensio in the same.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's such a disrespect, man. It's such a disrespect. Watch Raul Asensio play the next game he plays. Yeah, every tackle he makes, he screams to the fans. He's like, "Yeah, come on!" It's like, bro,
yeah,
you're doing your job. Not every tackle has to mean that to you.
You're not that guy. If Pepe or Sergio Ramos did that, that would be okay. But he's doing that every single time.
This guy's not. Oh my god! Oh, I miss Pepe, man. Pepe at Real Madrid was fun.
Bro,
that guy was.
Pepe was Portugal, bro. I remember him. He was tracking back, like 38-year-old Pepe was tracking back against defenders.
Yes,
crazy, saving goals, and no one else was doing it. But
it was the last World Cup, I think. Did he catch Lukaku at one point?
Yeah,
that was insane.
He got the ball away from him.
That was full nationalism right there. There was nothing else.
It was a breakaway. I think he slid and got the ball and just took it.
Pepe.
I'm gonna be honest. He's one of my favorite players in a Portuguese jersey, probably ever.
Yeah, he's one of the best center backs that you guys ever had.
I'm just saying, not in terms of gameplay, just the attitude.
He would kill anybody.
He had nationalism like no other. But real quick,
two Portuguese dudes, bro.
Jose Mourinho. I want you to play you the clip that he's talking about, just so you know what he's saying, because he did not know True Bean's freaking name, bro. It was bad. Ready? He gets axed. Wait, let me see if I can play this.
Could do it. We were losing in Porto a couple of weeks ago, and in the last minute he went there and he almost scored. So we know that the big guy is capable of this. The quality of the service, of course, is the most important thing. You have to put the ball there. It's an amazing goal for the guy.
When did you know you needed one goal?
When I make the changes, the last changes, Ivanovic and Antonio Silva, I was told is enough. When I make the changes a few seconds later, they tell me we need one more goal, but I cannot make more changes. So that was the lucky point to get a free kick that allow us to go there with the big guy. We knew that.
The big guy 3 times, bro. Yeah, he doesn't know his name.
That's like a Portuguese way of describing somebody without knowing their name.
The big guy. We went there with the big guy. The big
guy. Real quick, Marcus said, almost like Cam Thomas after every made basket, turning to the fans like, "Yeah, I made one. We're down by 60."
Literally, though, that's what it is.
He said the accent makes it picture like him. It makes me picture him smoking a cigarette as he is doing the interview. That's literally his attitude, though. You don't care.
Yeah, Jose's legendary for his comments and everything like that.
He said the special one has talked. He said this is football heritage, bro. Whatever he talks about, he sounds like he just doesn't care. He just doesn't care. He's like, your feelings? Bye. I don't care. I'm gonna say what I want.
He said, "I am Jose Mourinho." That's all it is, bro. That's all I know about. Or that one quote he goes, "Yo, go see these players if they play, when they play, if they play, when they play." Yo, this guy is so legendary.
I think it was one where he got sacked by Chelsea, and he went to Tottenham, and the reporter said to him, he's like, "What happened when you told Chelsea fans last year that you loved the club and you wanted to stay?" He's like. So she's like, "What happened?" He's like, "That was before they sacked me."
That's before they fired me, man. I love them.
Real quick update. The New York Knicks won against the Toronto Raptors, 119-92. They crushed them. You would think JB had a great game. No, he only scored 13 points, 5 for 13 from the field. Mikal Bridges dropped 30 in this game, and OG dropped 26.
Isn't that crazy? The moment Giannis trades start to get talked about, Mikal Bridges dropped 30 points.
And Josh Hart dropped 22. But here's the one guy that's definitely going to be on the trading block, and I can't wait to ship him away because
Yeah,
Karl Anthony Towns only had 8 points.
bro, you didn't have to do anything. Mikal Bridges
Eric.
was like, bro, they're gonna trade me.
Eric, he had 22 rebounds,
That's great.
8 points.
Fantastic. So you two just grab boards.
But here's the problem I have with it, right? He shot 3 for 11 from the field, over 2 from 3. The biggest problem I have with this whole thing is that Cat's 7 foot, the tallest player in the starting lineup of Toronto. Guess what height it is, please?
What, like 6'10"?
6'8". So you're telling me that Cat couldn't take advantage of a matchup where he is officially 4 inches taller than the next opponent? Get him off my team, bro. Get him off my team. Get Giannis in this. Come on.
Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know. You're saying that, but how much are you willing to give up? How much?
I mean, I've been seeing Jordan Clarkson hasn't been playing a lot, so I'm seeing a deal where it might be Cat, Jordan Clarkson, couple of firsts, and we move from there.
And if you don't win,
And then it's just another year in the books.
another classic.
I'm gonna be realistic with you. I don't think the Knicks will win with this roster the way Cat is playing. So it's kind of like one of those trades where it's like you need this to save somewhat of a season that you have for championship hopes with that East.
Dude, I just feel bad whoever's on the end of that trade, bro.
I know.
Whoever's on the Knicks bench that gets just shipped because they need to add more compensation, I feel bad. But the Bucks made it very clear. They said they either want a haul of picks or they want a bona fide stud, like a young stud.
Yeah.
So the Knicks have to clear out the draw when it comes to picks in order to get Cat.
And the funny thing, Eric, here are
Giannis.
the players that didn't play today. I don't know if this is suspicious or something, but for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson didn't play tonight.
They can't trade Mitch.
Jordan Clarkson only played 7 minutes tonight.
Okay.
Who else? I'm missing one other person. Oh, Miles McBride did not play tonight.
Not Deuce.
Deuce did not. He wasn't even in the lineup.
Tyler Kolek for the backup.
Tyler Kolek played. He had 5 points and 10 assists.
Tyler Kolek?
Yeah.
Yo, it is really the year of the white boys, bro. There's no way around it, bro. If Tyler Kolek takes Deuce McBride's chain, is over.
The only thing about this whole Giannis thing, real quick, I do want to discuss before we move into Prem predictions, because we are about to get 2 hours, is the only update that I heard was recently by Windhorse, Brian Windhorse, and he said that the Warriors have the best offer right now for Giannis.
Please no. Please no.
But the
Don't.
Bucks are waiting.
Yo, we don't need Giannis in the West. Oh my God, bro. That West, it's just gonna be whoever comes out. It's gonna be what's going on with the Super Bowl this year. It's gonna be whoever comes out of the freaking West is gonna win the NBA championship at this point. If Giannis goes over there, yo, man, the West is gonna be stacked. Imagine if they did East versus West All Stars. Goodness gracious, it'd be over, yo, bro.
The weird thing about this whole Giannis thing is you look at all these teams and the main teams that he wants to go to and they look like they might go to are the Heat. Well, it looks like the Warriors now and the Knicks. Those are the 3 teams that really spark the most interest into the idea of getting him.
I saw a report where the Raptors are also in that conversation as well. But the Raptors also.
Yeah.
You about to say what I was going to say, right?
They didn't want to give up Brandon Ingram. He's untouchable. And
Yeah.
Scotty Barnes, which is...
Yeah, they made them untouchable. So
yeah. Which kind of puts them out of contention for that one because we're going to trade RJ Barrett.
He's young. You give him a bunch of picks. That'd be such a fleece. There's no way that'd be real life. I'm going to be tight if Giannis went to Toronto. I don't like Toronto.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good spot for him. I just think at the end of the day, I heard teams like the Lakers getting in contention right now, but who the hell do they give up?
Braun. Imagine Luka gets traded again.
Oh,
restart
brother.
phase 1.
He's ready. This is basically Dallas Mavericks 2.0 for him and the Lakers right now.
It's worse.
He's the only player.
It's worse. That Lakers team is basura.
It's bad. But real quick, your thoughts about this. I know nothing's going to happen yet. We still have till February 5th for the trade deadline. So over a week. Oh, we got 1 week. Wait. No, we have more than a week. Yeah, we have a week. Tomorrow will be 1 week. So we have 8 days until the trade deadline at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Giannis could be traded today, tomorrow, next week. We don't know. But at the end of the day, where do you think he is most likely going to end up if you had to give your prediction on it?
The Brooklyn Nets.
All
All
right.
right, my real prediction. I think Giannis needs to be in a winning situation. I think if he gets traded to Miami, I think Miami becomes really good if actually Giannis is there and everyone's healthy. Miami actually defensively becomes really good. Offensively becomes really good. I mean, you look at the team. I mean, when is Tyler Hero back yet? I don't even know. I haven't been tapped in with them.
I think he has.
Who's playing right now? Let's find out. They're versing the Magic right now. They're about to lose. Oh my God, what is this lineup? Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, Norman Powell, Pele Larson, and Kasparis Jacques. What? A 19-year-old playing. Either way, you put Giannis in there, you get Tyler Hero back in that lineup. You got Tyler. You're looking at Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Giannis, and Bam. That's a good
Who
lineup.
gets traded? Because that one of those or two of those people are getting traded.
I would assume
Bam is out of there.
No. I don't think Bam would get touched. I think Bam would be untouchable. I think they would trade
Wiggins,
either Wiggins or Hero or both of them. One of the two.
He's just running a big, a heavy.
At that point,
front court.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't be your best situation. If I'm Giannis, the best situation, it's gotta be either the Warriors or the Knicks. Because I'm going to win. I'm not going to just rebuild somewhere. And if that's the case, the thing is, though, I don't see how the Knicks can pull that trade off without giving up such a nasty haul that I don't know if it's going to be guaranteed that they're going to win a championship. And then on top of it, another thing I'd be worried about is the big man floor spacing for the Knicks because Cat provides that. But I guess being the fact that Cat's not making his shots, I guess that's not what Mike Malone, Mike Brown really wants for real. But so I guess he could benefit with Giannis, his coaching style. I don't really know. I haven't been tapped in enough to really give that opinion. But the Warriors, I mean, that's obviously Jonathan Kuminga. You could honestly, I don't care who the Warriors throw. The Warriors could throw anybody, and it would be worth Giannis. Any young player, give it to him. Genuinely, it wouldn't because it wouldn't matter. I don't think there's not one young player in the Warriors that's like kind of worth not trading for Giannis and not going for it all. Because Giannis and Curry in the same team, oh my goodness. My goodness. That's the closest thing that you'll get to Bron and Curry. I'll tell you that right now.
It's weird. I just do want to get into these comments real quick because people are addressing it. Marcus says, Eric didn't bet Bridges. That's why the points and how many threes he had. He had 4 threes, went over.
Of course. Of course.
He had 15 plus points and he drops 30, double it.
Oh my God. If I bet him, matter of fact, I should have bet him. Crazy.
Jay said, Zesty Cat in Milwaukee gonna be funny. Oh my God, why so cold?
He said, oh my God, I kind of like this green. He's like, okay, Milwaukee. He's like, this is what movies is made of. I know it.
Jay said Mitch did have a post with his logo like Batman and said something like, if you need me, you know where to find me. I don't know.
Mitch, if you don't stay in New York, yo, relax.
Carlos says, I'm totally agree with Eric's use of the language. Every insult have extra weight in Spanish.
Oh my goodness.
And Carlos said, yo, I'm just starting to watch NBA games. What teams do you follow? I follow the New York Knicks and the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets. Those are my two teams.
I'm just a Nets fan.
Yeah.
I like during playoff time, I'm from New York. So like I'll kind of root for the Knicks. I'm like in between. But I'm a Nets fan for sure.
My favorite player, I love Luka Doncic. That's the one guy I love watching him.
I have a lot of favorite players. I think my top one right now probably is Jokic. If not Jokic, Kate.
Yeah.
What?
And Fox, De'Aaron Fox, and DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, you gotta give me your list. There's several players.
Yeah. Luka, DeJounte Murray, De'Aaron Fox, Jalen Brunson.
Brun's him. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one.
That's all I got right now.
I'd say Yoke. Don't clown me, because there's gonna be some funny names. Yoke, not Giannis. Sorry, Yoke, KD. I have to Zion. I can't lie. Zion he's been one of my favorite players since like college.
Mhm.
Maxey for sure. Tyrese Maxey and D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell my favorite point guard ever, just because of what he did for Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I know I get mad hate for that, but I don't care, bro. Like D'Angelo Russell, that ice in my veins era
That was a good year. That was a great year.
Forever my favorite point guard. That one point guard will be forever my favorite point guard. Love
He was
D-Lo.
hitting those 3-pointers like crazy.
Felt so invincible watching him play, bro. It was great. Great.
Yeah. Marcus says ChatGPT has answered the question. He said, final prediction, January 2028, 2026. January 28, 2026, Giannis Antetokounmpo ends up with the New York Knicks. Yeah, but can you ask chat what the trade is? I'm curious about the trade details.
Chat's gonna be like, they're gonna trade Jalen Brunson.
Marcus says the only player he needs to be watching is Joe Ingles, max 5 minutes a night. He can just watch the highlights of the GOAT. No, Carlos,
Joe Ingles.
Joe Ingles.
Joe Ingles. David, did I forget any players that I usually?
No, that's you. Pretty much you touch base on them. I'm starting to get into Keontae George.
Huh?
Keontae George for the Jazz. I freaking love how he plays.
He's good too. He's good. I'm not really a Wemby fan. I'm more of a like.
I like watching him play.
I just like watching. I have a lot of respect for him already. Like I like watching greatness, and he seems like he has greatness to him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also another. Ant falls in that category too. I wouldn't say I'm an Anthony Edwards fan, but I love watching him play.
Fair enough. Real quick, let's finish up with some Prem predictions.
Oh yeah, go through it.
We'll call it a day.
What's the score?
The score is 69-68. Me.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah, last episode I took the lead.
Whatever, man. This is rigged already.
All right, first one we had. I'm gonna rush through these so we can get into the predictions for this weekend coming up.
All right.
We had Sunderland versus West Ham, and Eric had West Ham winning. I had Sunderland winning. Eric gets the point.
Come on, you Irons!
Ties it up.
You Irons! You better be glad not singing the theme song right now. I'm not singing the theme. Oh my god, sing the theme song right now.
69-69 right now. Next one we both had is Spurs beating Burnley, and they tied 2-2, which was embarrassing. Brighton, I had Brighton winning this next game, and you had Brighton tying. And Fulham won 2-1 with a Harry Wilson, an extra time winner.
Golazo.
Yeah. So no point for us. We both had Man City winning, and they won 2-0. And we both had Liverpool winning, and Bournemouth decided to take that one to 3-2.
Crazy.
We both had Brentford winning, and Nottingham takes 3 points from that and moves up.
I hate that so much.
Yeah. And then we both had Chelsea winning. They won 3-1 because everyone downfall in Crystal Palace right now. And then we both had Newcastle winning, and Aston Villa won 2-0. So
big win for them, though.
Yeah, they need to get back in the win column. We both game of the week. We both had Manchester United winning, and Manchester United won. So we get 3 points each. Gotta love it. United, let's go.
United. No, I'm not a United fan. I love it. It was a great game.
The thing that sucks is Drogo was out for 10 weeks.
That's horrible. That's like it's not like Pedri. He's out for 10 weeks.
He's out for almost three months.
What happened to him again? A hamstring?
Yeah, I think it was a pulled hamstring or a strain.
He must have did something bad because Pedri tweaked his hamstring the other game too, but he's only out for a month. Yeah,
I mean it's tough. It's a tough loss for them, especially after that goal loss that we had against Arsenal when he started finding his form and
Golazo. Talk about Golazo. That's Puskas right there.
Yeah.
Talk about Golazo, bro.
And the last game of the week, we're both tied right now on points. I had Everton winning, and Eric had Everton draw, and they tied 1-1 against Leeds. So
come on!
It's funny in that game. Everton player, I forgot who it was, hit the crossbar, and they could have went up 2-1. And I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Let's freaking go, man.
Yeah.
We do this.
All right. So you're up. Let me calculate this right now. 70, 71, 74 points for me. And that just makes you 75.
Let's go, man. Heading into week 24, round 24 of the Prem. We got the lead back. We need it.
There we go. So you're up by 1 now going into next week. Eric, real quick, I want you to go into the rest of the comments. I'm going to pull up one for you. I got to get
All right.
pen. I got to get paper.
All right, bet. So we got Carlo. He said, anyway, bro, Eric, can you tell Danny Olmo on your side to show the back of the shirt? I want to see the player on the back. Oh my, bruh. Are you calling David Danny Olmo? Yo, get that. Maybe if Danny Olmo had brown hair, maybe I could see it. No, they don't even look alike, man. They don't even look like, but I appreciate it. We'll see. I don't think David has anyone on the back. I think it's just a regular Benfica jersey, but we'll see when he comes back. Marcus said, okay, it predicted it. It's gonna be long. Okay. Well, we're waiting. We'll wait for it. I want to see it. And Carlos said, that Dorgu goal versus Arsenal was so good. What expensive wave just broke his leg? Did I read that right? Expansive. What the heck?
Sorry, Carlo.
The dyslexia just ran over from David to me right there. Holy cow.
It's tough
Jeez,
reading
man.
comments, bro. It's a lot of pressure. But I got a new pen. I got paper, so that's all I really needed.
Carlo wanted to see, yeah, regular Benfica jersey.
It's just Sagra. It's just the beer sponsor. Portugal.
Beer.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Here's the trade.
All right.
Let's see. You want to read it or you want me to read it?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. Marcus says Milwaukee Bucks receive Karl-Anthony Towns. This is what chat's writing, so they're gonna write salary centerpiece. Mitchell Robinson, Miles McBride, Jordan Clarkson. Okay, 3 to 4 first round picks.
Jesus.
Okay.
I'm protected.
2 pick swaps.
Oh my God! So like 6 picks in total. So the Knicks give up Karl-Anthony Towns, Mitchell Robinson, Miles McBride, Jordan Clarkson, 4 first and 2 pick swaps. And in return, they get what?
Giannis.
No, never in a
Anthony
million years. Never in a million years. That's such a bad trade. No, Thanasis has to be included. They should release Thanasis and then sign him to the Knicks.
At that point, you're getting rid of too many players. If you want that many picks, you got to get Mitchell Robinson back on my team.
Wait, I want to know what he gets in return, though. You gave the Milwaukee Bucks one, but I want to know what the Knicks get in return, other than just Giannis. It has to be more than that. He said horrible. Without Mitch, they lose that rim protect. Yeah, they don't have a center.
I want to keep Mitch as much as possible. Get rid of Cat. I want to keep Mitch as much as possible.
David said, "Get Cat." It's like me with Max Kilman, bro. Get Max Kilman.
Bro, you got to sit down and watch Cat play because we haven't really been tuned in for NBA, but I've been watching him and he's been absolute horror.
Marcus said no, just him. There's no way the salary works with that one. Chat don't know what they're talking about because the salaries have to match. There's no way you could give 4 players and Giannis is making that much money. I know Cat makes money too. There's no way.
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean,
all right, let's do this prep stuff.
Realistically, I would like. Yeah, he said New York Knicks receive Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's so crazy.
Realistically, I would like to keep Mitch in that situation.
I'm trying to find the game of the week here.
Premier League week 24. We got to get into.
I feel like every single game of the week I look at, it involves Liverpool. Yeah, like it's Liverpool. It's Liverpool game.
United.
The Liverpool game is the game of the week.
Yeah.
It's either that or no. It's Liverpool versus Newcastle.
Okay.
All right. You want me to run through them really quick?
Let's do it.
All right. First one up: Brighton versus Everton. In the American Express Stadium, so in Brighton. This is rough. Oh, this could be the game of the week too, but I don't think it is though. Oh. Ooh, this is tough. I'll go Brighton. I think someone wins this game though. Oh, you're supposed to go first this week because I was making fun of you for copying me, even though we gotta see which one. But all right, the next picks you go first. Let's see if I
Making fun of
copy
you
you.
for copying as he takes the lead, and we had 3 different changes.
Yeah. You still copy. No, you still copy. Still copy, bro. Oh my days.
I mean, Brighton has been really good at home. They only have 1 loss.
Pick
Look at their
Everton.
last home games. They won. Yeah, they haven't.
Pick Everton, bro. Pick Everton.
Everton lost 2, and they lost last game too to Leeds. They and they didn't lose. They tied the Leeds.
Anytime.
Let's go with. It's in 3 days. Damn, Saturday's already coming up.
Yeah, man.
Everton's above them in the league. Ooh, this is a big game for Brighton to take
Yeah.
over that spot. Yeah, Brighton.
Okay. Next one, you got Leeds versus Arsenal. At Ellen Road. That's at
Ellen Road.
Ellen Road, man. Who do you got?
Come on, give me Arsenal. Come on, mate.
Yeah, I'll follow you on that one for sure. Arsenal got to win that game. They have to win that game.
They got
Actually,
bounced back after losing points.
if they drop points in that game, I'm gonna be nervous.
It's happening. It's
If
happening.
they drop points in that game, Bottle Job is on watch.
It's happening. Oof! No, not this
Next
one.
game, next game, you got Wolves versus Bournemouth in Molyneux, which is
Oh my God.
Wolves home stadium.
Bournemouth just came back. They literally beat Liverpool 3-2. I gotta take Bournemouth in this one.
I'll be following you on that one as well. I'm taking Bournemouth. I'm sorry.
Bournemouth.
The next game, Chelsea versus West Ham at Stamford Bridge.
Oh my gosh. Both teams have been really good. West Ham won last 3. Chelsea won their last 4. They haven't lost a game since being under their new manager.
No, they have. They lost to Arsenal. He was manager against
Was
Arsenal.
he manager for that? I thought he only managed 4 games.
No, he was manager against Arsenal. I remember because people were clowning him so bad. They were. I think that was his first game, actually.
Yeah,
was that his first game?
Yeah.
But he hasn't lost in the Prem, though.
Fair enough. All right. Decision's in.
Who you
We're gonna
picking?
go Chelsea.
My heart. I can't pick Chelsea. If I lose a point on this, I lose a point on this. I can't pick Chelsea. I have to. I'd be shocked. If Napoli beat them today, I'd be confident in saying West Ham, but Napoli choked. And they came back. I'm going to say draw.
Okay.
Which I really don't want because, like, we need a win.
Yeah.
I hope No, I want West Ham to win. I'm picking West Ham.
West Ham win?
Yeah, I want to watch that game and root for my team, man.
All right, you got West Ham winning.
Next one. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You were going into.
Next one's Liverpool versus Newcastle at Anfield. Oof.
I don't even know what to think of Liverpool right now.
Oof. Robin Hood, yeah? Come on. Robin Hood. Hood of freaking Robin. This lineup looks horrid. Yo, look at the predicted lineup. Look at Liverpool's formation. Jeez, man. What the heck is that?
Oh my gosh.
I seen Madrid line up like that at one point. I was like, yeah, this is easy pickings.
Kanate's not playing?
Kanate's been out for a minute.
He said a few days, personal reasons.
Yeah, he's personally sick of this club. Dude, if Liverpool don't win this game, I know I lost points to them. You could pick first, though. I kind of already told you I'm picking. I have to. If they don't, if they don't win this game, this would be eye-opening for me. Then I'll start to be like, all right, something's really wrong. Because
I'm going Liverpool. I feel like they're home.
They also need this. They're in 6th place right now.
Mm-hmm.
The defending champions are in 6th. Danger of not making Europe at all. And a win would only put them above United. That's crazy. Like by 1 point. That's crazy.
Oof. Now we move into Sunday.
Next game, Aston Villa versus Brentford, Villa Park.
Oof. Villa.
I'll let you go first.
Villa's doing good. I'm just doing my research real quick. Yeah, give me Villa.
I'll take Villa as well, right behind you, right there. Next one. This will be a fun one for you, yeah? Manchester United versus Fulham in
It
Old
sucks.
Trafford.
I don't even get to watch this game.
Oh, you'll be at school?
I'll be at work. It's Sunday at 9. It's a big game because Fulham needs these 3 points to go up into like top 5.
Crazy to think that Fulham's even that high.
I know. Let me just look back. Michael Carrick. They've won 2 since he's been there. This is gonna decide it for me.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, give me Manchester United.
Ladies and gentlemen, this entire week I've been spewing the fact that they will win the first 2 games, and then you'll start to see a little bit of a pinch in the armor, right? Or a little mark in the armor. This is gonna be a draw.
Okay.
I won't disrespect them. I think that they actually have earned their respect in how they've been playing, but this will be a draw. But if they beat Fulham, I'll be like, United. I don't know, man.
The only thing that stinks is like no Drogo, which it hurts.
Yeah. And listen, 2 games. If they win this one, 3 games. You look at the United Strand guy, cuts his hair finally. I don't know. You know who's the 5th game with that list? You know who's the 5th game?
Who?
West Ham. He's not cutting his hair, buddy. Not against us.
Oh my god. Oh, is Dalit gonna come back?
If the league comes back, I'm not gonna lie. The league comes back, you put him and Maguire next to each other, possibly. But he might not get in the squad because Michael Carrick already has picked his guys. But the league is he was playing well before he got hurt. He was playing well in that Ruben Amorim side, to be honest with you.
He was. He really was.
And he was Ruben just needed him though. Like if he wasn't on the team was caca.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Manchester United. Even though Drogo went down, I think they can get it done.
I pick draw. Next one is Nottingham versus Crystal Palace. Damn it. Oh my god, bro. I can't catch a break.
Give me Nottingham.
Yeah, I have to pick Nottingham. See, this is what I mean by the relegation battle is going to start to get crazy, bro. Because if we drop points, but Nottingham beats Palace, Nottingham is going to be level 1 points with Palace. We're going to be, bro, oh, God, we need to beat Chelsea. Chelsea's such a big game. Our schedule is so difficult. Ridiculous, man. Next one, City versus Tottenham in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yeah, Tottenham are terrible at home. I'm getting Man City.
They're also just terrible in the Prem, so I'm going City as well. They're also just they only know how to play Champions League games right now.
It's true. This is the only game we really care about.
Yeah.
Last one on Monday.
Sunderland versus Burnley in Stadium of Light in Sunderland.
Sunderland have not been doing so hot. They have 2 losses, 2 draws, and 1 win in their last 5. Burnley, you might say they're not doing so well, but every draw is a point for them, and they need that desperately. So they have 1 win, 3 draws, and 1 loss in their last 5.
Can I just say I hate that fact that Burnley's still trying to just slowly climb up the rate? No, I don't like that, man. Give me Sunderland.
Let me check something. Oh, yeah. Give me Sunderland. Oh, come on.
They said Burnley are winless in 14 Premier League games, their longest run since 1970. Jeez.
All
can't
right.
win a Prem game.
Oh, what was the game of the week? I forgot.
Liverpool, Newcastle.
Fair enough. All right, Eric. The picks are in. We have a difference of 2 games.
Oh, it's the West Ham one.
And they're both our teams. They're both our teams.
I'm gonna lose. I might have folded this week. I might have folded this week, but it's okay.
We will see. We will find out.
We'll
but without further ado, let's get into the rest of these comments and close out the show. We appreciate y'all right now. But Jay said, Eric, I haven't forgotten about the card. I took it home. 4 bins inventory, and that card is in it. I'll have a pick once I find it. There we go.
I appreciate it. Hey, Jay. I didn't even think you remember. Hey.
That's nice, Jay. Jay's so nice. Look at him, round of applause.
Yeah, bro. Proud Jay, man.
Carlos said, now you're talking about Premier League. He's like, I want to say F you to Newcastle. He said, how is it possible that Wisa plays over a Wolf Maid?
I don't know. What's about that freaking Wisa? They brought. You know why? Because they spent money on him. That's why. You can't. Same reason why. It's the same thing that happened to Ekatike and Isak in the beginning of the year. Same thing. Because Ekatike was playing better, and they just played Isak because they spent too much money for him not to play. And same situation going on. You spent too much money on Wisa for him not to play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Carlos said, listen to me. He said Leeds versus Arsenal. He said Lewin to score 2 goals. Let's go.
Wait, Carlo, what team do you support? Well, you said Barca, right?
Barca, but we don't know if you have a team in the Prem.
Is there any other teams that you support? Because it sounds like you know, like sounds like you don't like Arsenal right there. I don't know. I just wanted to see if you
I like it. Listen.
I don't know. I don't know. What's the combo for you?
Screw Arsenal.
I'm Barca first always, but West Ham has a very special place in my heart. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm Man United and Wolves, which maybe watching the championship footy.
David, you gotta say it right. You're Man United in Portugal, bro. Man United because Wolves is Portugal. Wolves is
I'll be real with you. Wolves do not have the Portuguese squad they used to have when I supported them back in the day.
And that's why they suck.
Hey!
Oh my god!
Hey, come on! There we go. At least we got one for each. Good. You got Barcelona for you. We got Manchester United with me. Let's freaking go, Carlo. Let's go.
You should have said anybody but that team, honestly.
Let's go, Carlo. I love it.
Oh my god, Manchester United.
Manchester's red. Marcus said, it's a disclaimer, quotations. We need to beat Chelsea, unquote. He said it's not a domestic violence threat. Yeah, that's not what we mean by that. In terms of sports.
Yo, Marcus, stop making it look bad, bro.
Is it Carlo MVP of the night? Everyone's MVP of the night. We appreciate you all. So welcome, brother. Yes, sir.
Look at our show is MVP.
Huh?
Anyone that took the time out to look at our show is MVP.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. And we officially are closing out today's episode. We are at 2 hours, 17 minutes. Thank you guys for listening to us. Truly, it means a lot that you guys take time out of your day just to listen to us, just talk about sports, and you guys get involved. We love y'all. We appreciate every single one of you guys. I just want to give you a quick little update. We are at 273 in subscriber count. Let me see if I can get that on.
Hey!
Here we go, baby. We appreciate every single one of you guys. We keep on growing constantly. 300 goal is right around the corner. We can see it. And yeah, guys, debut for the sign. Fantastic. I think it looks nice, right?
Perfect, man.
It's good.
That sign is so fire, bro.
And it's gonna look fire when we're here in person, guys. Chat. This is gonna be Eric.
Wait, David, hold on.
Oh, this is gonna be Eric right here, and this is gonna be me over here. Logo in the middle, just yapping about sports for hours. There we go.
D&E.
There we go. We got
Really
line up with our respective initials.
Oh no, we gotta stand next to our initials, of course, bro.
Yeah, of course. That's expected. Jay said unhinged episode, but let's run up those sub numbers. The lads deserve. We appreciate you, Jay.
Yes,
Thank you very much. And guys, without further ado, it's been your boy David.
It's been your boy Eric.
And we'll be back. Obviously, when Giannis gets traded, we'll talk about it more because we don't really know. We got to get back into the NBA vibes because NBA has been. This week will be the vibes, so we'll tell you that. Tell to Marcus, I love you too, random citizen.
I'll enjoy you on YouTube next one. He said I'll enjoy you on YouTube next time.
We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you.
That's awesome.
But like we say after every single episode, thank you guys for listening to us. You guys are the best. And without further ado, it's been your boy David.
And it's been your boy Eric.
And we're out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the weekend. We'll be back on Monday with more sports talk. 8:00 Monday. Stay tuned. We'll be talking about more sports. So
make sure you follow the Instagram down. You see all the tickers down there, all the Instagram. You got me and David's Instagram there, but you also see it's coming. Or one of our Instagrams down there, official_D_Takeover.
Yeah,
all the updates
right there. And without further ado, we are out. Appreciate y'all. Have a nice night. Peace.